Hello, stream. Oh, hey, welcome to our show.
Hey,
Welcome to Roll Lead, week 17.
Hello.
Hooked on Darkshire. Production issues. We've been the intro awkward. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it was just
Hello.
me not unmuting myself.
Goofing a little bit.
A little bit of
It
a
happened.
goofball. Yeah, I don't know why
Like every
this is a
time.
problem,
Yeah,
but
well.
I don't remember what we talked about. I think we might have briefly discussed. We got into Fortnite. What was before that?
We're not talking about Fortnite at any point. We're talking
Nope.
about Apex Legends.
Apex
Oh,
Legends. Yeah.
Yes, Apex.
Yeah. The
Legends.
replacement. Yeah.
My
It's a great game.
my cousin's little baby cousins were just here. My wife's cousin's baby cousins. I know that's confusing, right? And they're just like little tiny kids, 6 to 9, I'd say is their ages. And dude, you mentioned Fortnite, Minecraft, that is their stuff. And
All
they
about
asked me like, what game do you stream? Because they saw my stuff. They're like, what game do you make YouTube videos for? I'm like, well, I all kinds of games, but I've been playing a lot of Apex. They're like, what's that? I'm just like, this is my kind of game, right? This is my community. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
They had
What's
no idea
that?
what it was. That's
That is
great.
what's nice about it.
And it's brand new. Yeah, they didn't have any kind of hype behind it or anything,
Well, they
which
didn't.
worked in their favor.
They like revealed the game. People knew that
and then released it.
that the team was working on potentially a BR and it was Titanfall. That's all people knew, right?
Yeah.
And they showed off their game, and at the end of the video, so this is 2 minutes after their launch video, their trailer, it's like, all right, the game's free to play now.
Go play it now. We're
Yeah.
gonna keep talking about it, but if you want,
Yeah. Well, while it downloads, the stream's
watch
live.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because everyone had to go to Origin and install it. And yeah,
If you are
enormous launch.
interested in Apex Legends, we will be talking about it in depth this Thursday on twitch.tv/SolidJakeGG as we are launching a new podcast. And we should probably save most of our Apex Legends talks for that.
Yeah, that's fair. It's gonna be
More infos.
all on the same YouTube MP3
Town Hall
feed.
Apex.
Could come
What's it called?
Town Hall
Town Hall
Apex.
Legends. Oh.
I wanted it to be called Town Hall Legends, but there was the worry that it would be crossover with League of Legends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was
Fair.
my
Yeah.
concern.
That's literally what I thought of as I said that.
Town Hall Legends sounds sick, though, right?
It
Yeah.
does. It sounds.
I really wanted that to be the name, but it makes too much
Doesn't
reference
fit.
to League. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I wanted
But
to
it's
show
a
off
great
our,
game.
our pretty logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah. Playing probably a whole lot more of it than we should.
Probably.
I've had an
Yeah.
exceptionally busy week, and I haven't got to play nearly as much as I'd like. Maybe 10 hours total. But
Oh yeah, no, I think the first day that Jared and I played together, we played for more than 10 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it, and that's what I'd like to be doing. But I'm working a lot more lately and stuff. I
Yeah.
feel a little bit like I'm behind on that part, but it's so
Such a
good.
good game.
I'm itching to play it at all times. Like,
Yep.
it's not that I want to not be playing it. It's so good.
Hey, we should
So
just go play Apex
Ryan,
Legends.
Ryan, I gotta kind of roast you right here because you played one game of it and you said I don't like this. Yet you're someone that likes Fortnite. You like running
I
in,
do.
wielding a hammer,
I like Fortnite.
looting like
Well, I'm
materials, and then building walls. Like there's so much
I
nice
like-
consistency in that. It's
I like solo queue.
So
I like
it's coming to Apex.
not having to worry about rezzing.
I
I like not having to worry about classes. I
Classes
like
are
the
almost
classes-
negligible. I mean,
the
they're
classes don't
important.
make too much of an impact. I think
they
you would
do.
instantly. I think you would
No.
instantly like the game if there was a solo queue.
Possibly.
which is coming.
And
But classes are
that was Jared's
really
thought on it
not
at
that
first.
important. I mean, they're good. They give you options, but it's not Overwatch by any, like
The thing
one-
is, at the end of the day, like it adds a lot of elements that I personally just don't
Yeah.
like in a battle royale.
At the end of the day,
I'm not gonna-
Ryan can be stupid.
I can see with classes there being a solo queue, there's a potential for one class always,
yeah,
as
you're,
another
you're
class.
right.
So you might run into that.
That
issue.
is fine though. You see, you can't balance the game around every game mode. You
Right.
can balance
It
it
should
around
still be an option.
and give solo an option, and
Yeah.
people just have to accept if you're going to play solo queue, it's not going to be perfectly balanced. That was
Yeah.
where arenas went wrong for such a long time. They were trying to balance around 2v2s, 3v3s, and 5v5s. You
Mhm.
really can't. So you can only bounce around 3s. Sorry, 2s. You take a hit, and then they had to remove 5s. So
Yeah.
that was just the big thing of
Nature
it.
of the beast.
You got to
Mm.
bounce around one.
Yeah, pick the one you like most and balance for that.
Yep.
There's some big problems with WoW Arena right now because they make it so that one team can't play the same team so many times within a certain parameter, and it's pretty short. And since there aren't many high-ranked teams, their queues just get arbitrarily inflated. Even if you have a team of your skill level trying to queue, you'll be in queue for like maybe an hour and a half to play that team that's also in queue.
It's not that there's not many high-level players. There's not
many players.
Yeah.
Well,
Period.
True.
period. Whatever.
Yeah.
Point remains. Game's in a bad spot right now.
I
Overwatch
think
is on
I've seen
fire.
people are-
Like,
Well, we'll see. Give Overwatch a benefit of the doubt right now with
League's
contender
about to start.
being
Yeah,
down,
we'll see when
with
the
the
league
league
starts.
turning
but
on.
the community is
it's
so
Thursday?
upset with the current balance. Like, they're so
Yeah.
upset with the current balance in meta.
Yeah.
Even after the Reaper change, I thought it was getting much better after the change to the meta with Diva being taken out.
It's still very support oriented. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
very,
still
very
triple
support
support.
heavy.
They didn't-
Yeah.
They didn't do much with that besides the
Like triple
brig
support, triple
armor
tank
nerf.
is still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, it shows. Like
Just
we
people
could,
play Reaper now, so it's kind of fun to watch that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the state of Blizzard right now. How many of our friends are losing jobs right now?
hundreds.
Yeah.
Well, not of our friends, but people.
I was about to say, you have that many friends?
I don't know how many.
I'm sure some
people
of
I know still
we
have the-
know and our friends are employed at.
I've seen
Oh,
some
yeah,
close
yeah.
friends tweet just whelp, and that's it. And it's just like I feel awkward asking them because I know that they're going to get a million questions from other people, and I just don't want to
Yeah.
flood
Just
their
for that bot.
inbox, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm worried,
This-
right?
Yeah,
Can't
I'm
help
worried.
but be curious and worry.
It's when you're like, I mean, we are doing a D&D show in this company's universe.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that this is the company we are all most attached to,
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
and it's sad to see them in this state.
I've probably put more hours into
Absolutely.
Blizzard games than any other.
not even
creator.
close for me.
Yeah.
Not even
Absolutely.
close
Yeah.
for me.
I mean, I've been employed by Blizzard Games. My last 10 years of my life have been devoted to StarCraft and Heroes. Like, to see it like
Yeah.
this really sucks.
It's a little scary.
StarCraft 2 since 2012. So it's been 7
2010.
years of Blizzard events for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shitty, but classic WoW. We're all obviously
Right around the corner.
all very
Hopefully
excited.
that doesn't get cut with the
Yeah.
everything else that's getting cut right now.
Don't even joke.
I
I'm
know. I don't
worried.
even want to think about that.
I'm
I just
worried.
feel so bad for like HOTS is clearly like slowing down and or stopping. That's my opinion. Is that they're getting ready to pull the plug in hero creation.
Oh,
They've got a
I-
pipeline. Yeah.
I bet they're.
Yeah.
I bet what they're doing is
Yeah.
finishing the
So-
ones that are 75% or plus.
Yep. So
Yeah.
all those employees that might have moved on to other teams, esports people, you name it. That's a bad spot to be in right now.
Yep.
Right.
It's really,
So,
really sad.
Yeah.
and then the
Oh.
industry is in a really weird spot, in my opinion. Blizzard is getting a lot of flack for not knowing their audience and turning a 5-year-old game into a mobile game, canceling HGC abruptly, all this other shit, right? So Blizzard fans feel burned for the first time, like truly burned. Like we might have been like
Upset about
got
changes and
pinched
stuff.
There was,
about-
like,
yeah.
there was low points, but
But
it's
this
never
was like
been
this was like a hard, like you just dropped an anvil on
we're-
my foot, dude. Like
Yeah.
I think I'm crippled. That's what this relationship feels like. Then you have EA.
this
that-
bright light from EA.
No,
in the corner.
but everybody's been like
Angels.
screw EA, screw EA. Myself included, never, especially after Star Wars, because my brother used to work for LucasArts,
yeah.
used to be involved in the Star Wars
Yeah.
games directly, and now he has to watch them do this to the IP, right? So I have a
Yeah.
personal grudge because of that. Lucas got shut down. If you didn't know this, after Disney bought them, they shut down their game studio. Everyone lost their jobs. My brother's very happily working at Warner Brothers now. But
Safe.
yeah, making a Harry Potter Pokemon Go game. Harry Potter Wizards
Nice.
Unite got announced. Anyways, EA is doing, in my opinion, good things with Anthem, promising that they'll never have player fragmentation by releasing dungeons and story content that would separate what players can do with each other. So they're never going to sell that content. That's good. I'm excited for Anthem. Game looks dope. Apex Legends comes out of left field from Respawn Entertainment, kicking ass.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. And then there's the third party that I think is getting affected right now, and it's going to be interesting to see how it goes, is Fortnite. You got Epic Games that just exploded with growth with Fortnite, made their own launcher to try to, be a competitor to Steam, and yet another one that's trying. But they have been hiring out the ass for other projects, going nuts, right? Getting ready to expand. But if all their Fortnite money gets drained, maybe if Apex takes 70% of their player base, how bad is that for the industry as a whole, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Was it Fortnite? Didn't Fortnite release something where they like have a chance for like when you donate to a streamer that's streaming Fortnite or something that you can get like, I don't know, they had something about them
They have
getting
codes
more
and stuff
money.
that you can use when you buy their.
It's like support a
V-Bucks?
support a creator.
Yeah.
Support a creator, that's what it
where
was.
you spend
Yeah,
V-Bucks,
yeah.
they get a portion of the money.
Yeah.
And whenever Apex
Like-
Legends came out, they already had that program where
Right.
they're getting 25% of the I think or something of the money you spent gets also sent to the streamer or something.
Yeah.
And then when Apex Legends came out, they were offering 4 times that.
So
for
a
payout
full
to streamers.
100%.
So streamers were incentivized to stream it, promote it, and get people to play it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so smart, dude.
I mean, it sounded like a cry for help to me because it was like 4 days after Apex Legends come out and like it was 270,000 people viewing it, and like Fortnite was in like the 80,000 range.
We'll have to see though. Let's give it another 2 weeks, maybe
Yeah.
a month. Every BR, even Blackout, with being a $60 paywall, was at the top.
But
for
the
a good week to 2 weeks.
discussion and stuff was nothing like this, and the
Oh no! This is
Oh, yeah.
definitely positive. This is
Yeah.
definitely the best it's ever been. But let's just give it a couple more weeks, see where they stand out before we start saying Fortnite is not king.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll see.
I find it so interesting though in the esports world when you have all these people that are secure in their position, doing what they're doing, grinding for these multi-million-dollar tournaments to be able to try to compete them at the highest level, and that's all that anyone cares about, and you're doing the coolest thing in the world, and then suddenly overnight that your game is not the hot shit anymore. That's
rough.
it's,
I mean, that's
it's
that's
just it's
that's the
it's
life.
industry.
That's the life.
I know
industry right
it's just
now.
it shows,
You gotta adapt or survive. Gotta be quick.
but it shows a very scary state of the esports industry if shit can fluctuate that extremely and that intensely. It's interesting. It really is. We're in an era where, you know, BR is a new genre. It's like fighting games were just invented and we went through X, Y, and Z and we landed on Street Fighter and everything else dies comparatively, right? Street Fighter just is a better fighting game in most cases. And the industry hasn't, it's, you know, shooters, I think, I don't know, they were a little bit more stable because they just weren't as popular when we were younger. But nowadays, obviously, there's a million. But
Yeah.
it's cool.
Well,
It's a
just for
cool,
less
it's a
of
cool
them
thing to
being-
think about. You know, the impact that these shifts can have on the ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a reason why I am done with that industry.
Yeah, it's stressful.
It is a bitch.
Yeah, tell me about it. This guy's
It is
looking
a
for a
monster.
job. You guys got it.
It
Yeah,
is a monster.
Monka.
Monka.
Let's play some D&D. I want to kill you guys.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
Are we
don't
playing that
say
today?
that. Yeah, I think we're playing that today.
I'm gonna finish my candy.
Arano wants to play.
This music
Yeah.
is gonna go from happy, cheery tavern music to, oh my god, we're gonna die music, real fast.
That one was banana flavored. That was a mistake.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Oh my god.
Trying to talk with half in your mouth is impossible. Arano, I need you to go to a website. Let me find it for you. This is really important.
He's calling you out.
No,
What do you mean this is important? Let's start the show.
because I'm gonna forget it otherwise.
Oh boy. Here we go, guys.
Go there and then put your information.
What?
It's a new ISP that's building a fiber optics
My God.
internet. And, no,
God.
as a streamer or someone that does anything
important.
online, I have had
It's
issues
important.
with Comcast forever. And there's a company that I found out today is putting in fiber optics, and they're in the town next to me, right? So they put it in last August, and now they're looking to expand further. They're not available for us yet, dude. But you got to register your name, put your name in their list, so that they'll push into our area, right? That's
So
basically
they're
what.
more likely to.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if they push east towards like Manchester, then I'm gonna be real mad. Right? If you forgot that internet before me, I'd be so mad. But yeah,
Is it only going to be internet or All right, we
Internet
can have
only.
this conversation
Internet
later. Never
only.
mind.
Yeah. They're an ISP. Internet only. No
What
bundles.
kind of speeds do they offer?
Stop.
You get 1 gig, half a gig, or 150.
Oh, man, he's
150
going.
megs.
Plan starting at $50 a month.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys can head over to patreon.com/rollneed to support the show. You can support Jahia at his GM Binder rulebook page in the chat, as well as on the YouTube page. I'm ready to start when you guys are.
I'm ready.
I'm dropping frames, so I'm gonna hit the record button. Speaking of
Okay.
ISPs, you stream Comcast live on air, and then Comcast starts shitting on you. Who would have thought?
That's what you get. They're listening.
Once you reach 10% interest.
Ugh.
Okay. Done.
Okay. Second PC recording now. Just as a backup in case we decide to drop tons of frames during the show. Apologies if that happens, friends. Comcast, I love you. You're fantastic. Best ISP I could ask for. Thank you. And so hopefully smooth
Crazy
sailing
Comcast gods.
for the rest of the show. Let's get started. Rollneed is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
And welcome back to week 17 of Hooked on Darkshire.
Oh, this isn't funny anymore.
Hooked on Darkshire.
Yes, it is.
It's a little scarier,
You
but
were
still funny.
unmuted, Jake.
Oh, I was unmuted?
You
Yeah.
were. Are you now muted?
That
Yeah,
entire
the
time.
stream heard
Might
that.
be.
I thought that's what you were laughing at.
The stream heard every bit of it.
I just was laughing at you guys. I thought you guys were
Yeah,
hearing.
we were laughing at you because
Yeah.
you were on the line. Okay, everyone. And
Oh
see.
man, here we go.
You as the crackling voice. Excuse me. We should pick up. Let me focus and bring us back. Last week on Roll Need, you guys had learned of the Defice's overall arcing plan. Stage 1 to unleash the Curse of Stalvin on the town. Stage 2 to use siege engines they have built with the lumber that they stole from the logging camp, as well as the ores they have been mining from the mine that you guys were in, to siege Westfall, and then from there to build Stage 3 ship. You guys ended up going up to Stormwind to speak to the general, as well as Matthias Shaw, where you guys learned the history of the Curse of Stalvin. And that someone who might know more about it, Clerk Daltrey, who is currently in Darkshire, was alive and in Moonbrook at the time of the massacre. So you were going to go learn more about the curse from Clerk Daltrey. You guys headed to Duskwood through the dark canopy, immediately feeling the chills of the area, arriving in the town of Darkshire as a crackling voice boomed out from the abominations known as Stitches, who was pushing towards the town, and the Night Watch camp had been overrun. The area had just been silenced by the thunderous crack of Stitches' roar. What is everybody doing?
Pooping my pants.
Finnegan is trembling.
Commander Althea Ebenlock turns to you. Everyone focus. All right? We can handle this. Get to your positions. Range users on the rooftops. Everyone else on the ground, over here with me. She points over here to the blacksmith above you. And she is running that way with a sword pulled out. Where is everyone going?
I'm behind.
Yeah,
Her-
following her.
Shields up.
Okay, go ahead and move your guys over there. Alana is gonna go over there.
Where is Stitches coming from?
You heard it from this direction.
From what direction?
Over here.
Okay. Then I do not want to be there.
Yeah. Would I be able to get into the blacksmith?
Yes.
Okay.
You can go inside.
I'm gonna go like right inside the door and my back up against the wall.
Okay. Alana is going in with you, Stick.
Okay.
Jake, where are you
I'm
going?
up as far as I can too.
Commander Evanlock in here too?
I'm still on top of
yeah.
the inn. I've been on top of the inn.
Okay. As you climb up on top of the inn and you position yourself down, you're laying down with your gun faced in the direction that you heard Stitches. You look over to the side of you, and Jax is grinning at you.
Just
And then-
staring at you with his notebook out.
I'm gonna give him a wink.
Okay. Across the way, Thanagan, as you look out, you see your friends inside the blacksmith with two guards to the side of it. You see Arano to the side with a guard near her. To the left of the blacksmith, you see that blonde mage you had saw with the staff earlier with two more guards on top of that building.
Okay.
Jake, can you put this? Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Now we wait.
I had the stream open and not Discord. I'm going to Discord. Does anyone want to do anything right now?
Just ready.
I don't think I have any poison or anything. Not that it would even do anything.
We should give everyone give a prayer to Comcast as we prepare for Stitches, aka Comcast, to come destroy us all.
Oh.
I don't know if there's anything I can do other than keep my eyes down on the road where you heard the noise.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be attempting to hide for what it's worth.
Okay, so I need everyone in the blacksmith area to make a
Wait,
stealth check, please.
Let me just confirm that I'm laying down. Like.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
Jax is laying down
I'm
next to her.
prone. Yeah. Staying as invisible as possible.
Everyone is essentially trying to hide.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
letting Stitches walk into the town, it seems to be.
It's an unnatural 20 for me.
I got a 5 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh. Maybe I don't want to be in here with you.
Okay, okay. So just the two of you, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty silent out right now, and again, it is fairly foggy. Thanagan, you're having trouble seeing up this path. You begin to hear, Stick, a shuffle from the distance. And then suddenly you hear pretty big steps. Getting closer and closer.
Oh.
Can I ready my Solar Wrath?
Yeah. As this abomination is getting closer and closer, then again, you see from the corner of your eye, Athena Ebenlock, the commander, is holding up her arms to everyone inside the blacksmith, telling them to wait. The Stitch is getting closer and closer. Stick, you can feel the presence of this massive creature to the side of the building. It's dead silent, and everyone is making no sound at all when suddenly Sir slips and his armor makes a loud clank to the side of you.
Whoopsie.
Stitches goes, fire! Everyone roll initiative.
Oh.
Can I shoot my Solar Wrath?
We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
Oh snap! I'm activating rage.
Oh my god.
Why is the
That's
song
so
even
sad.
scarier now?
So I rolled a 1 on my initiative, but that makes me initiative 4. If you show the turn order, we can make our initiative. You can put your own initiatives in, by the way.
We all suck.
Those are some great initiatives.
I didn't roll mine yet because
Yeah.
I forgot to open up my character sheet and I think I have +2, but I
Well,
wanted to confirm I
If
do have
you
+2.
roll more than a 5, then you're before us.
Yeah. Oh, you rolled a 4 also. Oh,
I
that's
have,
cool.
I have advantage though. Did I roll 2? Did I roll 1?
Yeah, 18.
18. There, yeah. So 18, nice.
Put it in yourself.
Yeah, you can punch it
This
in
is
next to your
poverty.
character.
Man, this turn order is huge.
Yeah.
People
Luckily, the majority of the people on there are on our
Yeah.
side.
Friendly for a change, right?
For now.
It's nice.
Don't say that.
Oh,
Don't say that. That's
Why
mean.
isn't it not entering?
You gotta click on it to highlight it.
Oh, I did
And
enter.
then
it. I thought I could just click away.
Yeah, that took me a minute to figure out too.
Stitches rolled a natural 20 on initiative.
Oh, great!
right.
So we're just gonna both get biled and smile.
He's gonna hook you first, Anakin.
I want to know what it smells like.
Ask that on your turn.
Oh.
He's got a +0 to initiative, so some people might actually go faster than him.
Nope,
nope.
nobody does.
No.
I rolled a 1, man. I didn't have a chance. Oh, Byster.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
It says my camera's on.
Orano,
You're behind chat.
Uh-oh. Oh, it wasn't
Orano
me.
and Thanigan,
I
you
was
were
like, what the-
did Thanigan
Oh,
declare
Dyson.
you were holding a shot, or did you? I don't remember if you did. I don't think you.
I did not declare anything like that. No, I said I was
Okay.
staying low.
Orano, you were the only one declaring a shot, so you can go ahead and fire your Solar Wrath off.
Make sure our healer has it aggroed just to start.
Nice, yep.
I thought more
Literally-
people would be ready.
Can
None of
we
my
G
business.
kick this guy?
12.
A 12 does
Wait
not.
for Sunders.
As
Even
you
wait for
go
two
to
Sunders.
summon the energy for the Solar Wrath, it seems like a breeze comes in and the tree behind you just a dark energy pours out of you and just sucks all the sunlight out of the energy from your spell, and it fizzles in your hand.
Should have used Moonfire.
Top of the round, Stitches is up. He is going to take a step forward. He is going to use the hook on his right hand, and he's going to fling it at you, sir.
No.
I have to roll to hit first.
Hey, at least he hooked our tank.
gonna
in.
go-
That's lucky.
Right over my head. I'm crouched in the corner.
I was the one making noise, so.
Does not hit. It's 15.
Nope.
He's going to take a swing at you, Stick, with his second hand. He's had a cleaver in that hand.
Mm,
16.
that hits.
Oof.
Oh,
Take
no.
11 points of slashing damage as this cleaver
okay. It's okay.
slams down into your chest, knocking the wind out of you.
That's only
and
half my health.
Then
He's
Stitches
okay.
is going to cock back in the air and starts coughing up this green ooze.
Oh, there goes the other half of my health.
He's doing so much.
Wait, so you lost 11 stick?
Yeah, so far.
Oh, jeez.
And a green ooze comes coughing out of his mouth onto the ground.
Oh
Thanigan, it's your turn.
Green ooze is on the turn order now.
I am.
no! I see the
Oh, no.
ooze pop out, and I look at it as an immediate
Yeah, I'll
problem.
skip this turn though.
And I'm going to Hunter's Mark and take a shot
On the
Okay.
ooze?
on the ooze, on the green ooze.
Bonus action to Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's clearing ads. Good job.
Doing his
man.
job.
It is my job. Immediately, I'm just like, ads! Give me at the ads! Then he seems excited, like, oh, what's that? I want to kill it!
Fluff the damage meters.
Yeah, he just wants
Roll
more
the hit.
confirmed kills.
Okay, roll the hit. So a 24.
You aim down your barrel to fire.
22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, let me just double check what it is. It's been a few weeks. So the Hunter's Mark.
Yep, we haven't been a minute since we played.
Yeah, so
No
it's
rush, no
I
rush.
just get an additional D4.
Yep.
So I'll roll a D8 plus 4. And then a D4, which doesn't get the plus, I believe.
8 points of damage. The bullet slams into the sludge, but you notice that like it almost got caught halfway through the slime, and now it's just kind of like you can see your bullet like floating around inside of it. It kind of sloshes around. It like as it's sloshing around, some of its outer layer kind of like sloshes off, so it does look like it's lost a little bit of substance from that, but it's still standing.
Okay.
Next up is
What is that?
Jax is going to cast a Frostbolt at Stitches. Hits. Rolls a 1 on his D8. Does 3 points of frost damage. Jax stands up, launches a Frostbolt at him. It glances onto the back of Stitches. Stitches didn't even notice it though. Next up is Alana. She is going to run over to you, Stick, and is going to heal you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
For 13 points.
Oh hell yeah! Back to full.
I didn't even need that much.
She casts cure wounds on you.
Dang.
Giant scar just below my neck. Heals up.
Next up is Commander Thea Evanlock. She draws her sword. She charges out. She's going to take 2 swings at Stitches.
Oh, thank God.
That's
Just tired
beast.
level 3.
And she goes to with a quick flurry of blows. You see her just lightning fast whip out Stick, but weirdly enough, a third arm from behind Stitches whips in front of him and parries both blows.
Whoa.
Oh.
Next up is
Finnegan's gonna puke in
Watcher.
his mouth a little. He's just like.
Watcher Jan's gonna come up and take a swing at the ooze. Hits.
Yeah. You're downwind, so.
Not much damage though. Gets a cut into it, but the blade almost gets stuck into the creature and he pulls it out. Next up is the Watcher by Arano. I'm gonna run over here and take a swing at the ooze. Misses. Watcher Jordan is gonna jump up with a bow and he's gonna take a shot at Stitches. Misses.
Come on, guys.
Watcher Keller is going to come over here and take a swing at the ooze. Misses.
These guys are so shit.
The guards are not rolling well. Watcher Petrus is going to come over here and take a shot at Stitches. Misses.
Good.
He's huge.
They've all rolled below 10.
Oh, no.
Arano, you're up.
Okay,
We're gonna die.
Right where my
You're on
my little beam is, my thing here. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam,
Okay.
which is 5-foot radius around.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to mark that somehow. 'Cause
Can you draw it for yourself? 'Cause
Just
Maybe.
draw a 5-foot radius and I'll draw the circle. Or draw a 10
5-foot line.
Just draw the diameter and I can draw the circle. Okay.
This song is so nerve-wracking.
yeah, it's about to get really bad.
Hang on, I'm moving it. Right there.
Beautiful. So it hits
Dang.
Stitches and the ooze.
Look at how clean that is.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I bet this Stitches doesn't have high Constitution.
I don't know what color to make it, so we're just gonna leave it the yellow.
Stitches rolled a 13. The ooze rolled a 10.
I should know this.
Okay, it's been a minute since we played.
Spellcasting modifier.
Yeah. So +3. So yes, he saves. Because it should be a
Okay.
13 then.
Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't
13
it
just
plus
saves.
3?
Saves. So
Yeah.
he takes half damage.
Spell casting, not the spell attack, but the spell casting modifier. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. He takes half damage, and the other one takes full damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
2d10.
Oh boy.
Can we make the
Yeah.
circle not filled?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just
Crappy
yeah,
rolls.
perfect. Thank you. That's
Um.
Can you change the color to like a purple for Moonbeam? Sorry.
Easy enough.
Thank you, my friend.
So that's
Nice.
7 damage, and then for the slime, and 3 damage for Stitches.
Perfect. Thank
Moonbeam
you.
would be-
Both are
would
still
be pink or
standing,
blue,
but
let's be real.
as the I mean, if you can make it more Moonfire, you could.
Yeah.
As
As a DM,
slam
can't you
down.
like add effects? You did like a fireball once. I'm pretty sure.
I am no longer subscribed because
Oh.
of reasons.
Yeah, it's different in Roll20.
I'm looking into other options as our playing device besides Roll20, so we'll see.
Got it.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah. So Rana
I no
does the
longer have those
moonbeams.
crazy effects. Oh yeah, they both get hit. The ooze is still standing, but as you get a closer look at it, Arano, it looks like it's like you can almost see that its body is more of a sack, and the ooze is more of a protective shell, and that protective shell is really loose right now. It is very like it looks almost like it's about to burst.
Cool.
Next up is Stir. Arano, sorry. Anything
I think
else
I go
on your
before
turn?
Stir.
No, I'm good.
Okay, yes.
Jake will go before me.
I will
Yeah,
swap.
so I am going to. I have 25 movement. I'm going to try and do something a little weird. I'm going to try and go between Stitches and the ooze. And as I'm running between them, I'm going to try and stab both of them. I'm going to try and hit
You're tiny, I'll allow it.
I'm going to try and hit the ooze first.
You're gonna have to make a Constitution save.
Why?
Because don't you enter Moonfire?
Sure.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'm not going to walk into that.
Or Moonbeam.
Yeah.
I thought it was
that's
a cool
actually there.
idea, though, Zach.
Yeah.
Too bad you
In that
couldn't do
case, I'm just gonna run under Stitch's legs.
Nice.
He's gonna find
Okay.
another third
You don't
arm
even
down
have-
there.
Like, you like jump out of the blacksmith, like you're mid-air and you're preparing to do an Apex Legends slide, and then you realize you're so tiny and he's so big that you don't even need to slide under him.
Just
You
full
kind of
sprint,
full sprint underneath him, and
right
clear
underneath
him
him.
easily.
Um,
You don't slide, you just kind of run underneath them. You're behind them, ready to stab. You get advantage because of flank.
yeah. I'm gonna try and stabby on his
Stabby.
booty. Let's see. That's a +5.
Right where the vial comes from.
So the first one is a 22.
22 hits, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure hope so.
Sorry.
Just pause
I
there
was-
for a second, like, oh,
I,
you got
I have
kidding
a lot
me.
going on my end, and I was
Oh, I
like,
can
Yeah,
imagine.
you're good. You're
I was
good.
confused.
So the first one is going to be the dagger is going to deal 5 damage, and the sneak attack is going to be another 5 damage. So 10 damage on the first dagger,
Nice.
and then the second attack is also at advantage, and that's another 22 to hit.
22 hits.
The other dagger's going to do barely any damage. 2 more points of damage.
Hey, 2 points is 2 points.
On the board. I'm trying to,
Okay.
I guess, cut at the back of his legs because I'm not gonna climb on this thing.
Some Achilles heels going in.
Yeah. I mean, you could climb. There's like so many like open wounds that you have like actual things you can grab onto.
And like
But he
literal
smells.
stitches poking out you could
Yeah,
latch
you
onto.
could literally, you could
Does
climb
he
up.
does he smell bad enough for me to not want to be even as close as I am to him?
You are trying very hard not to bump.
Oh boy.
This
Good.
is he literally just vomited and created an ooze.
Out of probably bones from a graveyard or something.
You have no idea what the hell just happened there. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Stir, you're up.
Disgusting.
Sweet. I'm just gonna run up here. Seeing this moonbeam, not getting in that. But I'm gonna make sure I'm in melee but with both targets.
Yep.
And I'm gonna swing on statues.
Okay.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
5 points of damage.
You get to cut into them. As you go to cut through them, you immediately notice that tear through flesh was very different. It wasn't like cutting through live flesh. It just was raw and rugged, and you had to pull hard to get that blade through. This is an abomination. That
This
it
is
for
an
your turn?
abomination, guys.
Is that it for your turn, Jonathan?
Yeah, that's it.
we could tell.
Okay, next up on the bottom of the turn is Corin. She's going to jump up here. She's going to summon fire energy in her hand and launch it at Stitches.
Just gonna fireball the whole party.
Rolls a 2.
Oh my god.
She slams it down onto the ground near Stitches. Oh, jeez, and steps back behind the wall. Top of the round, Stitches.
Make a Constitution save.
Can you like publish the stats of these NPCs after this fight? Because
Sure.
Sure.
Or it's just
So
their
at the
dice
start of
rolls.
the round, This ooze over here that was near death begins to violently shake.
Oh no!
and
Don't tell
then
me.
Suddenly,
Oh no!
it splits. And now there's 2.
Both are Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I didn't think about that, but I'm making the call in the moment to not give them both Hunter's Marks. So
Does it have to make a Constitution
So
saving
does
throw?
it go to 1 or does it break the mark?
it goes to 1. I'm
Yeah.
keeping it on 1.
The one that
So,
was in the
I think that's
original
like a
spot.
neutral ground instead of trying to spend 30 minutes looking up
Yeah.
that specific of an obscure rule. Right.
So the new one has to make a Constitution save, and Stitches has to make a Constitution save now.
It's at the start of your turn or at the start of the round?
Start
Start
of
of
the
their turn.
character's
It's
turn.
Start of their turn.
So Stitches doesn't need to make a new one then. Only the new ooze.
Well,
No, start
the
of
news
Stitch's
does
turn.
now,
Start
but
of
it's about to be
Stitch's
Stitch's turn.
Oh, sorry, Stitch's turn. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So both
Yeah,
of them.
that's
So
Yeah.
whenever someone enters it for the first time, it happens, or at the start of their turn.
The ooze passed, Stitches failed. So,
So Stitches takes 16 damage. The
Oh,
ooze
man.
takes 8.
okay. Stitches gets a burn, and you start to see some of the flesh chiseling on his arm. The ooze sloshes. This one is looking very close to popping right. Like it is
Wow.
just a
Wow.
shell.
Is that the
Stitches
new-
for his turn.
Wait, did you roll for the new ooze too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled for both.
New ooze passed. Stitches failed.
Yeah,
Old ooze?
Mhm.
it's not its turn yet.
Oh,
Not his turn
started-
yet.
Did it take damage from it?
On its
This
turn it will.
all literally just
Got it.
happened.
Got it.
And you're asking for a replay.
Picking it up as we go.
And he's not even asking, he's telling it, but he's asking himself and answering his own question. He's like, yep.
Oh, yeah. It's that kind of day, guys.
We got this. We got this.
Okay, Stitches begins to.
Oh, not again.
Oh no.
I'm having
Take 7 turns.
roll 20 issues.
Oh, I gotta make my crit fail thing.
What?
Oh, it's a different color. Oh, I'm scared.
Picks up another spine.
Oh.
He is going to throw his hook over at you, Arano.
Hmm.
No.
Is there a line of sight there?
You might have
He's
half
about
cover.
15 feet tall,
Yeah, he can see you, and you're tall too.
Valid.
And
Valid,
you're 7
valid,
feet
and you're
tall.
tall too. You're both pretty tall dudes. It's like LeBron James trying to hide from the T-Rex. It's not really gonna work.
Yeah, that's accurate. No, yeah, that's accurate.
I don't know what the.
It's okay. Arano's LeBron James in this situation,
A
so it's
16,
okay.
Orion.
That hits.
Okay, you take 7 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh, he's
Or
weak.
strength? Would it be if it's Stitches pulling him to it, would it be a saving throw or a check?
It'd be
It's
saving.
versus
throw.
That'd be a
his
saving
strength.
throw.
He's
Saving
trying
throw,
to.
then.
Yeah, he's trying to save against getting pulled
Yes.
in.
To make a saving throw.
Would it be? Well, you could
I'm
call
sorry,
it
you said
athletics.
7 points of damage?
I would 7 points of piercing damage as the hook slams into you, and it's now grappling behind you as it like whips around you. One of the hooks has you. It's hooked around you now. Make a strength or
Count it.
Just updated the board for this reason.
Yeah.
I kind of felt it coming.
Wow.
Arano immediately
Fly through.
look down, and this hook is kind of embedded in. Natural 1 for audio podcast.
Yeah.
0 with the minus
hook
1.
Zero.
The hook is pierced into your side, and you're looking down at it. You go to grab it, and immediately you're just yanked off the ground. You're pulled straight into Stitches, and because of the natural 1, you are pro.
Oh no.
We should
So
not
I'm
do
going to assume that it's going to break my concentration.
Well, you
Yes.
have to
Oh, so you have to roll.
a concentration check, and you have to beat high, roll higher than a 10.
the Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to.
Yeah, if you want to
It's
make
gonna-
a call. Yeah, you
Because
can.
it's going to
you
pull
can
me into
do.
my own
It's
moonbeam
your spell.
and kill
You can
me.
cancel. It's your spell.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can cancel it.
Yeah, I'm going to cancel that shit.
cancel it. Fine.
Yeah.
So I got pulled to him and I'm prone?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Did he take
And
any damage
then-
or no?
He took 7 from the thing hitting him.
I don't remember.
Yeah. And now you're prone. Right at Stitches' feet.
And then everyone
Uh-oh.
here.
Oh no.
How do I do the? Okay.
The circle. Hold Alt when you're dragging the draw shape feature to draw a circle.
I don't know what I just did and how to get rid of it.
I don't see
Delete.
anything.
Click it and then delete. Make sure you're not on a different layer.
Which layer am I on right now? Map layer? Need to go to that?
I can't see.
Oh, I don't know what layer you drew it on.
Which layer am I on?
Oh, you just moved
You're
the map.
moving the map. Undo. There you go. You probably didn't draw it on the map layer.
I don't see it. So...
Probably drew it
Oh,
on
you
the
don't
GM.
see it?
Yeah,
No.
you drew it on the
Yeah.
GM overlay layer.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can move it to our
I don't
layer.
know how to delete it, and I don't want it shown.
Go to the GM layer, and then you can select
I'm
it
on
and
the
hit
GM
delete.
layer. I can't select on it, though.
Well, I don't know what you drew, so I can't see it.
Oh, I put the ring back somehow.
I see,
Ring.
I see nothing.
What?
dude.
You're still on the GM
Okay,
layer.
it's fine. I'm just gonna pretend it's there. So, I'm just gonna tell the people. So the slime, stir, that guard whose name I can't see there on my screen, and
Jan?
the two guards there all need to make Constitution saving throws as Stitches slams his cleaver down on the ground, and a toxic spray hits everyone in that direction.
Ugh.
10 with a +5.
Stir, Watcher Keller, Watcher Jan.
Watcher Keller rolled a natural 1, Watcher Dan rolled a 13, and you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, Watcher Jan passed, so he didn't take any.
Oh boy.
Stir and Watcher Keller are both now poisoned.
Shit. I
At the
should've
start of your
used
turn, you will take a
facial.
d4 of damage.
Oh no.
Rip. I'm poisoned, y'all.
Can we see that they're poisoned, or like?
Well, I just got thrown up on, so.
Well, yeah, we saw that much, but
You saw you're all
Yeah,
three of them are engulfed in like a cloud, right?
okay. So yeah, it's bad
And
news.
again, you're up.
All right, I am going to jump off the roof, roll forward
Oh boy.
towards here.
Nice. This is gonna be awesome.
Towards here. Do I have to roll acrobatics or anything?
You're like what, 10 feet off the ground? You would take fall damage if you don't.
Make a athletics check or dexterity check for coolness.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay.
Acrobatics check, yeah, acrobatics check for coolness.
Is it different? Let me check.
If you're proficient.
You might be
Yeah,
proficient.
I don't
in
think I
acrobatics.
am. I might be. No, I'm not.
Dwarf.
Dwarf, indeed.
Oh.
Okay, so that's
alright.
critical fail.
Alright, you roll
what
a
did you
D8.
roll,
Oh
Jake?
no.
You rolled a
Wake up.
D8.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Roll a
You rolled a
D8.
D8.
You rolled a D8.
Whew. He's still gonna roll a 1.
That would be amazing.
That's a 2.
1 adjacent.
Not a critical fail. It's a 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Oh.
Not a critical fail.
So you're not prone, you just sprained your ankle.
Yeah, it looked very clumsy. Like you stumbled off, you like went to like jump and you kind of tumbled off and you like rolled, you landed on your slide. It was not graceful at all. You don't take any damage, but it was.
It was no.
you
It
look
was
like
no
such a-
Apex Pro player strats. Okay.
Yeah, no, you broke
like
a tile off the roof. Gonna have to pay for that later.
As I land there, I'm going to
Ever so
Aim-
gracefully.
aim down the sights, and
Oh no.
yeah, I'm just going to use careful aim as well.
Thank you.
No.
Oh no.
Barrage.
No, steady attack is what you want me to do, where I roll advantage. Yeah, I'll steady attack. I'll steady attack the low slime, because I think this is a better angle.
The one that
anyways.
has your hunter's mark still?
Yeah, the one that's still marked. So that means I roll advantage. I'm going to use a spell slot to use that. Let me just remove that right now. Oh, I'm not in edit mode. Derp. All right, yeah. So 2 out of 3 spell slots left. Steady attack. Now I just need to roll 2 d20s.
Refreshing roll 20 got rid of what was on my screen.
Nice.
My client was obviously bugged. Refreshed.
Okay, so with
18.
advantage, I do an 18.
Hit the one that's
You're
hunter's mark.
hitting the lowest slime at which
The
one?
one,
Sorry.
the hunter marked one, the marked one with the
Okay.
green on it.
That hits.
Okay. So it's a 1d20 plus 4, and then a d4. So that would be what? 11 plus
14.
3, 14 damage. Yep.
14. Oh yeah, the bullet slams into it and it pops. You look to your side of you, stir, and it. First of all, the moment it pops, death, disgusting,
Oh, no.
reek, vile. It's the most disgusting sewer sludginess you've ever smelled. There's a chain boot in it, bones, a skull,
Nice.
random twigs, leaves.
Someone's bag.
Flowers. No bag in this one.
Someone's back.
And it's just
Not again.
It is so gross.
In fact, all right, so Finnegan's just gonna be like, aha, there's one, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on Stitches now.
Smart.
Moving into Stitches, okay.
Final target.
Done.
It looks like it's on stir.
I know, but it's...
Friendly
Okay,
fire
anything,
enabled.
anything else?
No, that is it.
I'm sorry. Because of the thing that was blocking my screen earlier, I could not see that Arana was in the path of the slam.
I had a feeling.
He would have needed to make a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, cat.
it's a good call.
Yeah. I couldn't see, but yeah, I forgot you were on the ground.
So does he get away with
Yeah,
it?
pulled on into it.
13.
A 13 saves.
Whew.
Nice.
But you would have taken
Druids.
the damage that they all took. Did I make you guys take damage? I don't remember.
No, you did not.
We
I've
did
got
not.
way too much going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had to roll
So good,
damage for
Bromy?
that.
It's
How
all
much
good,
damage
man.
did I take?
Hold on. Everyone there took 4 points of damage. As
Oh,
the thing
okay.
slammed down. So the 4
Weak.
guards plus Arano and Stir. Okay. So that's Finnegan's turn, Jax's turn. He is going to stand up. He is going to shoot a frostbolt at the red slime over here. Hits. And does decent damage to it. The frostbolt slams into it. Some of the sludge gets sloshed off of it towards in the opposite direction of where it was hit from the force of it. But it is still standing, and it is slowed.
Hey, I just remembered something. It was 4 damage to Arano and 4 to
Stir.
Stir.
Okay.
Stir.
I didn't add that on the screen.
Alana's turn. She is going to run out and going to take a swing at Stitches. Hits, and she's going to pump a smite into it. With Stitches being an undead, an additional
Ooh.
D8 is rolled.
Popping
Nice.
that instant cast exorcism.
Love to have a paladin.
The first swing of her two-handed axe slams down into Stitches and gets a nice cut into its rib cage, but it kind of gets caught against the bone, and there's a loud thunk as it hits into it. But then her axe begins to glow with a holy energy. And almost like a mini explosion goes off, right where the impact was, and it just seemed to do like an additional dent down into it of the holy damage. She did a total of 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Commander Ebenluck is going to take her 2 swings.
Somebody get that girl a raise.
First one misses, second one's a natural 20.
Woo!
She a
Wait,
fighter.
does she have advantage?
She has 2
Uh,
attacks.
She does.
I know,
have
but does she have advantage?
Oh.
Because I'm on the other
She
side
does
of
have-
her.
She does have advantage. So the first one would have been a nat 20. And the second one hits. Good catch.
Whew.
She
There's
just
so
lit this
much
guy
in that one spot.
up. She
I
just lit
know.
this guy
Yeah.
up.
Oh boy.
But this is what it's like when that encounter.
Yeah,
is.
this is where the guards
Oh,
do their
swarm.
job.
You swarm
Yeah. All the guards swarm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly how it is.
Yeah.
So I think that Ebenlock just flashes out her 2 blades. Both blades seeming to do the similar amount of damage that the one blow from Alana just did. She
Okay.
just, and you start to see some of the meat slaps just falling onto the ground
Mhm.
around Stitches. He lets out, but he is looking more pissed than her. Monster Jan is going to take a swing at the ooze.
Did you guys just make me want to
hits.
play classic?
Wait,
real
we just
bad
get him
right
moved
now.
up. That ooze is dead.
Oh, good call. He's going to go swing on Stitches then.
Okay.
And would have and hits. Gets a cut into the slash into the side of the meat. but not doing too much damage. Next up is that green ooze is dead.
I like how you call it the meat, not the flesh, just the meat of Stitches.
I mean, it's not flesh. He's
I know.
dead.
Well,
This ooze is going to slosh forward to Watcher the chorus and is going to bite at her. But she gets her shield up, her Stormwind shield, and blocks it, and is able to push the creature off of her just in time. She is also going to counterattack at the same time, but as she does, the ooze kind of sloshes down and sinks beneath the blade, and she swings wide over it. Watcher Jordan is going to take a shot from up here at Stitches, hits.
Now they're doing damage.
The arrow sinks into the back of Stitches, seemingly to no effect. Watcher Keller is going to charge forward and take a swing at Stitches. But gets parried by the blade. Sorry, I'm just kind of fast firing through these guys.
You're good.
Petros is on top, going to take a shot with his bow. It's going to miss and slam into the ground beside Stitches. Orano, you are up. You have to use half your movement to get up.
You get quite a few people standing around you too, so it's crowded in there.
Yeah, so I use half my movement to get up. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Good call. Good call.
And I'm going to run.
Okay.
I'm somewhere in there.
Yeah, you can click yourself, I think. You should be able to click yourself. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm going to run there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Bailing.
Not bailing, just getting in better position.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Rejuvenation, which is a D6.
Good.
Also, I heal for 2 plus 1, so I heal for 3, or 2 plus
2
a
plus 1
temporary.
temporary.
Yeah.
Okay, Stick, you're up.
Okay, so the can I see the arm on its back from where I'm standing?
Yeah.
Okay, can I tell what weapon it's holding in that arm?
It
Or
is
if it's
holding
a
a hook.
The hook in that arm. Okay, like a
Not
sickle?
the hook that pulled Orano.
Right.
It's like a miniature sickle, like a farmer's hook.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, small ones.
Got it. I
I have a Stitches plushie here somewhere.
I do too. I actually have a Stitches toys right there.
Oh boy.
Jake,
So
make sure you change my HP.
Sorry, what are you at?
14 with a bonus temporary one.
I don't know.
You're at 14 total?
I have the chef's
14, then I have the one temporary, so 15.
He's so cute.
He's
I
got
have
like
that somewhere.
a meat ham on him, and his hook's got a frying pan on it with eggs on it.
Making some eggs for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go after those eggs.
Little cute
No,
mustache.
so right now,
OG, dude.
Yeah.
from where I am, I don't know if I guess I'll ask if I would know if the oozes would get an opportunity attacking me if I tried to scale Stitches back. That's
I'll allow it.
okay, because
I'm allowed. If it's cool enough.
I mean,
I'll
well,
allow
no,
it.
if they
Okay.
would get an opportunity attack, I would use my bonus
will.
action to disengage.
They will.
Okay.
You have to
Um,
make an athletics check to climb him, though.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. There's nothing acrobatic about scaling an abomination's back, especially when he's like sloshing around and shit from his fucking grossness. Oh, that's acrobatic.
Okay. Yeah.
Only if you roll horribly you can do it. It's mainly a cool check.
Yeah, but
Don't roll horribly.
okay. I'm gonna try. My goal here is to cut off that arm, the little
Okay,
stump of an arm on the back
start
of his
with
neck.
climbing.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the climb first. Let's see if we can pull this off with a -1 to athletics. A 7.
You can get up there, but it takes all of your movement.
Okay, so if I end up falling from here, I'm gonna be taking some D6 falling damage.
I don't think so.
I mean, if he's 15 feet in the air, then every 10 feet you take one
When I
D6.
said that, I didn't actually check the height of the Stitches. He might
I mean,
actually be 15 feet. That might be a good estimation.
Yeah,
don't
I think
know.
it's about right. I mean, it makes sense to me. I'm cool with it. It makes sense.
Let me pull up his Heroes of the Storm page. It might actually have heights there. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna scale his back with my movement then, and try and use
Yeah,
my
it doesn't matter.
action and bonus action to cut off the little stump of an arm here.
Okay.
I don't know if I would have advantage now from...
I'm giving you no. You're
Okay.
on top of an abomination.
Yeah.
You're difficulty enough just holding on to him while stabbing him with 2 daggers, you know?
Makes sense. So the first attack is a 21.
21 hits.
We'll go ahead and do the damage here. I would get sneak attack because he's still engaged with an enemy.
That's fine. Yep.
So that's 6 points of damage from the dagger,
Okay.
and hang on, 8 points of damage from the sneak attack on my first attack. Does that allow me to cut off the little stump of an arm? The rest of my action, I'm gonna use my second attack to try and cut it off if it doesn't.
But I'll say it's close. Sure.
Okay.
Since you're doing something specific, since you're specifically trying to remove this, and that was a decent amount of damage, and it's just kind of like a little weird stump arm, that you got a good chunk of it. You'd have to do a decent amount of damage with the second attack to get it off here. It might take another round of blows to cut it off. You don't know. Depends on the
Nope.
As you go to take the second dagger, cut at it, you see your opportunity to cut at that open wound. And you fall backward and you land flat on your back.
Going
Not
down.
flat on your back. You land on your feet. You can. I won't make you use your movement to get up. You land on your feet, but you're not. You'll have to use your movement again to climb them next turn if you want to go for cutting that off.
If I want to actually take it off. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Stir, you're up.
I'm just gonna swing at old Statches.
Mustaches.
That was my attempt at being a rogue using disarm.
That was a 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Bummer. That'll be it.
As you go to swing at him, you get parried by.
Actually, now
and
that
you
that
take a
thing's dead.
D4 of poison damage as well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I'm also gonna flank around Stitches, get melee range with the red slime as well.
Okay.
So you took a D4 damage?
Yep.
I don't know how much that is. Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I think you would roll it. Do I roll that?
I don't know.
You're the one that's poisoned, so I.
Yeah, I would
I think
assume
I
that.
think I think Stir rolls it because he's within.
But I can
Dude,
roll
it's
it. It doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Okay, you take 2
2
points.
points
of
poison damage.
You cough up a little bit of blood, John. For Stir. Corin is going to step back up. She's going to shoot a fireball at the slime near you. Misses. Just
Coming to a
slams it
slime
down
near
to the
you.
ground. To the side of it. Top of the round, both of the oozes that are alive. Splitterino.
Someone
Ooh,
press the
stick?
mute button. The mute button.
Yep,
the mute button.
that's the mute button.
Someone press the mute button. Then their cam
That's
went by.
the way it goes.
Wow. Shame.
Thanks, Discord.
You get the idea that at the beginning of the round, split, and you probably don't want to leave them alive.
Yeah. Probably.
Now there are 4 alive right now. Stitcher's turn. He is going to glare at Alana and Commander Ebenlock, the 2 people that just cut the hell out of him. He's going to take his first swing at the commander. She parries it with her sword, able to stop it. You know, almost like the force of it almost catching her, but she's like barely pressing it back in time. The second swing at Alana, and Alana surprisingly does the same. Blocks the other sword with her axe. And with his third attack, he is going to the hook arm on his back is going to swing down at you, Stick.
Oh no.
Rolls a 7.
Whew.
It went to go swing at you, but not accounting for the fact that half of it is like at an angle because you got this big cut and it flops down and just whiffs you completely.
Missing the musculature to hit me. Ha!
Yeah. But that is Stitch's turn. He missed all 3 of his attacks. Fanigan, you blink and there are 4 oozes here.
Yeah, I just killed one. Fanigan is just like, well, they're just going to keep coming. He's already put his mark on Stitches, so he snaps his barrel over to Stitches, and I'm going to use the bonus action Careful Aim plus Steady Attack. So that just means I roll advantage.
24 hits.
24. And then, so it's a D8 plus 4, but then 3 damage tacked on top of it. So I guess it's plus 7.
D8 plus 7.
And then a D4.
Ugh.
11 points.
11 points of
11
damage.
points,
The bullet slams into the back of Stitches, and for the first time, Stitches, you can actually see a hole rip through him. You can actually see from one end of him to the other. It's a very tiny hole, but you have been successfully tearing through him. Anything else?
Could I climb this hill and be on top of it?
Sure.
I'm gonna climb up this hill.
Done.
That's it.
All right, Jack's turn. He's going to stand up and take a frostbolt at the one he had shot before. Hits.
Nice.
Max damage. So a frostbolt slams into that ooze and it bursts. Guts and disgustingness spill out from that one. It is dead. Oh, I needed to roll initiative for the red one. It's my bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They come soon. But they had not missed a turn yet because they were.
Yeah, they just spawned and then doubled.
They don't attack.
They
the
were
turn
just
they
born.
spawn. Yeah. And then they split. Yeah. So they're going after the commander. Okay, so that's Jax's turn. He's just going to crouch back down. Alana is going to take another swing at Stitches. Misses this time. She goes to swing this time, but Stitches is ready, parries it. I mean, Stitches is focused on the two people that just destroyed his insides. He get parried easily. Commander Ebdenlock is going to take her 2 attacks. Natural 20 again. I'm not joking. She's a
That's
fucking
better.
monster. This is
Fine
the
with me.
commander of this, of course, is the one rolling the nat 20. So the one who's
I
got
don't
the
mind.
most damage too.
Naturally. Don't make that
I'm
face.
not joking.
Maximum damage.
2 nat 20s?
2 nat 20s on both advantage swings.
Oh,
Wow. Commander Ebbenlock, how do you want to do this? Man.
Jeez.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
With no
Oh,
modifier.
yeah. We can
Oh,
use it.
I didn't add her modifier. She's got +3 to her modifier.
Oh,
I
okay,
just,
I didn't-
it
okay.
saves me time if I just add it in my head.
Yeah, no, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
But yeah, she rolled 2 nat 20s, so I've got to roll a lot of damage die real quick. Sorry, people.
Hey, whatever gets us closer to out of this.
Man, this is a long fight.
Spoopy
Yeah.
fight. I mean, it's stashes.
This is great.
She does. Jake, the commander just rolled 2 natural 20s on both her.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Those
for
don't
us.
count.
That doesn't count.
It
But
still
nice.
is.
That's
Jake was
hype,
ready.
dude. I missed it. Damn.
She does. You wouldn't know her normally, but I'm going to tell you, she just did 32 points of damage.
Woo!
Holy
did.
smokes.
She's carving a turkey inside Stitches. I mean, she's in Darkshire native. She
I
knows
know
his
who has that
creatures. She's painting a picture with his insides. She is.
I'm
a
excited.
master of this.
I'm
She
excited.
puts out the-
I'm both excited and disgusted.
a gross dark blood is starting to leak out of his wound. Like a almost pitch black blood. It's like tar like Ooze's turn. One of them is going to slosh over to you, Stick, and I guess only this one is going to slosh over to you, Stick.
It has advantage.
I told you weren't prone.
No, it's flanking me with
Oh, it's
stitches.
flanking. Okay, because it just rolled a natural 1, but then it rolled a 17. So,
Yeah, no, that's gonna hit.
you take only 3 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing headbutts you, but you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Constitution save. Okay. 21.
Ooh.
21. You get the feeling of very different from the noxious plague that you just saw hit Stir and Arano. That looked more like a poisonous cloud. This felt like death. This felt like a disease of death was about to overcome you when you felt just the disgusting slime slam into you. But you were able to just kind of shake it off.
Oh boy.
Watching Jan's turn, he is going to take his poison damage. A cough of blood, and a little bit of smoke comes out of his mouth. Excuse me, it's not Watcher Dan that does that. It was Watcher Keller. I'll do the damage over him. Watcher Jan's going to take a swing at Stitches. Hits. Gets a deep cut into the same wound that his commander had. Stitches is starting to look a little beat up. Watcher Barorcus is going to take a swing at the slime in front of her. Natural 20. I can't believe I'm ruining my own encounter with guards.
Damn, dude.
I won't complain.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Gets a nice cut. This time the blade not actually getting cut through the slime. Gets enough powerful swing that actually goes straight through it, but the ooze kind of reseals itself before it can burst. Nice amount of damage, but a really powerful swing on that. Watcher Jordan is going to take a shot from his bow at Stitches, misses. Watcher Keller is going to take that 1 point of damage, and he is going to take a swing at Stitches. Misses.
Oh.
Watcher Petrus is going to take a shot at the red ooze that is behind Stick. Rolls another natural 20.
Oh boy!
And that arrow pierces straight through the skull of this ooze. Insta-kill.
Instant kill.
Nice.
I rolled max damage on both dice.
Thank you!
I mean, just like on retail, the guards do everything.
Yeah.
I do.
Fact.
I didn't design it.
Fact.
Crazy.
You just watch and everything gets resisted.
4 natural 20s in this turn from the guards.
Yeah.
That's great.
Arano, you're up.
Insanity, dude.
All right, another moonbeam.
Here we go.
Okay.
I got it.
Moon cream.
Trying to keep it.
Let's just roll the damage before we draw on the board.
Okay.
Or actually, I gotta make a what?
Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw.
For both oozes.
The first one rolled a natural 1. The second one rolled an 11.
So both fail.
Okay, roll their damage.
2d10s. 18 damage to both.
Oh.
Both pop.
Ah.
The moonbeam's still there. Can you use a bonus action to move it?
On my turn I can. I just move it naturally.
Okay, yeah.
I think.
All the slimes are disposed of at the moment.
Yay.
Yeah, but could he move it anywhere useful?
No.
Just over all of you.
Yeah.
Put it on me.
Very useful.
Arano,
I'll
anything
take it.
else for your turn?
On each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use your action to move it 60 feet.
Next turn you can move.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just was.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast rejuvenation on. I guess me.
How much physical damage did I take from the slime hitting me again?
4?
3?
I thought it was 4. Okay.
I think it was just 3.
It might have been 3.
I don't remember. I've rolled so many dice.
I thought it was 4. Say it was 4. I'm at 18.
Okay.
Okay.
D6. So it was D6. Okay. Another 3 health for me.
Okay. Stick, you are up.
All right. So, still determined to disarm Stitches.
Tunnel vision life. I will rip
but-
your arm off.
I am not going to try and climb up his back again.
You suddenly notice you're in like a foot of death ooze sludge, by the way. Like there's like a puddle of it because there's like 5 or 6 oozes popped around you right now, and that pool is just kind of like sloshing out over you right now. It looks like maybe there was a license plate to a Meccano Strider. Weird.
This is disgusting, guys! Trying to not vomit, and I'm going
Climb
to...
again.
No, instead of climbing, I'm going to throw both of my daggers at the arm to try and slice it off.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to throw 2 of the daggers I have on my belt at it. I'm not going to use the ones that I have in my hands.
Does
I was gonna say, like, trying to lose your weapon.
flanking advantage apply to a ranged attack?
It does not.
Okay, so
No,
you're not getting
and they would be at
advantage on this one.
disadvantage technically
No,
if you're within 5 feet of it.
I'm 15 feet away. He's
Disadvantage.
15 feet tall, or I'm at least 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Semantics.
I'll allow it. Sure. I'm here for fun, man.
yeah, I
I'm
just
here
want
to
to.
make you
I
guys
just want
look
to.
cool.
I
You
just
guys
want
are
to
the
disarm
heroes-
stitches.
You guys are the heroes of my story. I want you to look cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw my first dagger. This is the first time I've thrown a dagger. To try and sever the last little bit that's holding that arm on
Okay, go ahead and roll
without
your 2 hit.
advantage.
10 misses.
10 for the first one and
22
22
hits.
for the second.
First one, it goes past the arm, and it just kind of barely misses the wound that you had cut. But the second one, it strikes you. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's not gonna be an. Well, I still get the sneak attack damage on this though, because he's still
You go
engaged with
fine.
enemies. He's engaged with enemies. He's either I have advantage on the roll or he's engaged with enemies nearby.
Sure.
So that's
Sure.
2 damage on the dagger and 11 points of damage from sneak attack.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to take his arm off.
Even when I load my whole maximum damage, your offhand, like, sneak attack does more damage than I do.
Yeah, but I can't get sneak attack on my offhand if my main hand.
Jahia,
hits.
I want more buffs.
This is just
Dagger.
rogues, man.
This is just rogue.
Yeah, this is just rogues, to be honest. The
Wait till
dagger-
next level.
The first dagger whiffs past, but the second one slams into it. And the arm slams down on the ground behind you.
Yes.
It is still twitching, though. It's like flopping around on the arm like a fish, still trying to cut at you right now. It obviously can't get you.
I might have made a mistake.
Okay. Anything else
That's
from
the end
your
of my
turn?
turn. That's the end of my turn.
Star, you're up.
Okay.
If that arm gets its own initiative, I'm gonna be real mad.
You know, they go ahead and
I'm just gonna swing.
throw
on
the
it.
sickle onto the initiative order.
But with advantage this time.
Yes, sir,
Give a
because you got the
blanket.
guards on the other side. 14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
14 to hit. 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You get a cut into it, but your blade kind of gets cut on the tough undead meat, and you pull it out. You expect to see blood on your blade. No blood. You didn't get a deep cut to really get a serious damage into it. Next up, anything else? Sorry, sir.
Nope, that's it.
Blade
All
got
right,
caught
Lauren's
on one of the
turn. She's going to
stitchings.
stand up. Let's see if she'll do any damage this fight. Hit Stitches for the first time. The fireball slams into the back of him, singeing some of the skin, and it smells really bad. Cooked undead meat smells gross. Stick. Like you immediately just. Ugh.
I am
And she steps
choking back that salsa that's trying to make its
Top
way up.
of the round Stitches. He is going to take a swing. I was supposed to use these more, but since I have them, I'm just going to do it. He's going to take a swing at Stick, Alana, and the Commander. Actually, no, he doesn't get his third swing because his arm is gone. Stick, you're not being swung at.
Nice.
It worked!
He hits both.
Well, I mean, you could say that the other arm still attacks me at disadvantage because it's still flopping on the ground next to me. I mean,
Sure.
it's there.
It rolled a natural 2 and then a natural 1.
Perfect.
It took a swing, though.
Yeah.
No.
Just
It hits the Commander with her cleaver, with its cleaver, getting a nice cut into her shoulder blades, but she kind of like forces his heavy arm off of her, but she's got a cut along her. Alana parries the blow. Thanagan, you are up.
Guards up there taking all these hits, and I've just got this like sickle that I'm trying to push away with my foot. Go!
I'm gonna rinse repeat. I'm gonna steady attack with the bonus action of careful aim on
Still have
Stitches.
hook shots.
Huh?
Or just off the-
So
just off
I
the-
got the 1 spell slot back from killing the first slime. So this
Yep.
is gonna be me casting 2 out of 3 for both of these. They're separate things. Careful aim is a separate counter. They both have 3 charges. But careful aim is not a spell; it's a bonus action. It's kind of like it's the marksman trait. Instead of lone wolf, this is the replacement. So it's little bit more meaningful, but it's not, because the way what I had before the update was I would mark one enemy for the whole fight, and I'd roll an additional d6. I don't get that anymore. I get 3 charges of an ability, which is basically +3, and it gets stronger as we level up. Anyways,
Sounds good, man. Do it.
Yeah. So that's a d20 with advantage, +6.
14 just barely hits.
Whew.
Thank God. All right, so the deep
Burning all his charges.
I know. I'm like just trying to unload on this boy. So boom, boom. It's gonna be what, 18 points of damage.
A big hole just cut out through the middle of him. And as you look through the hole, you see both Alana and the commander's face looking very pissed as a bullet just flew past both of their heads. But there's a sizable hole in the middle of Stitches now, as you've just been repeatedly shooting this meat in that area. But you got a nice chunk of damage there. And as that hole, it's not regenerating at all, but it's like dripping this black tar ooze, and he looks in rough shape. Jax is going to stand up and take a shot at I can say Frostbolt. Of course, Jax rolls a natural 20 now of all time.
Man,
He never
Taking
does
a
anything.
Shot in comparison with Jake's shot, just so if he gets the killing blow of all people, it's
boy.
documented.
Nice. Excellent.
He does not get the killing blow, but he gets a frostbolt in the same area that Thanigan had just blasted, shattering just ice shards, shattering more meat and tarry blood in the area. Alana's turn. She's going to take her swing. Does hit. She would have to roll it. No, just barely gets a cut into him. He's like sloshing around. He's just like barely standing.
Don't you
Commander
have
is going to
noises you can
take
play?
her 2 swings. First one is up. She's got advantage, so the first one is not a natural one, but it does still miss, and the second one misses as well. Okay. Watcher Jan's turn is going to take a swing. Misses with both. He's got advantage because of stir. Misses the second one. Ooze is dead. Watcher Bakuris. Take her swing.
Welcome to the fight.
Misses. Watcher Jordan.
Who hasn't landed a hit yet?
Bow shot. No, he hit once and he hit again. Now rolls a hit.
Nice.
4 points
Corrin
of damage.
hasn't
Arrow
hit.
slants into it. Corrin hit 1 fireball.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
everyone's hit at this point.
At
Keller
least
is
once.
going to take a swing at advantage. Misses.
Man.
Petherus is going to take a shot with his bow. Rolls a 7. Misses. Arano, do you get the killing blow?
I'm
Finish
just gonna
him
move
up.
my move fire over everybody. No, I'm going to stop that. You can get rid of it.
Okay. I got it.
I guess I will Solar Wrath. Cause why not?
Part the clouds.
Why not?
Just don't miss.
Oh my god. 21.
21 hits.
That'll
Let's see
hit.
if you got it, Arano.
Eight.
The light ball slams into Stitches. He flops backwards. Ooh, it's like in that scene in Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring,
on,
when the
Jake.
cave troll is like on the verge of death.
Oh, he's not dead. He's right there. He's right there.
Stick, you're up. Or Arano, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll my attacks with regular dagger stabs, but I have a way that I want to do it if I do manage
Well,
to do
first of
enough damage
all,
to finish him.
you have 2 more daggers.
Yeah, I have 5 daggers.
Yeah, he
Making sure?
said they were not his main hand weapons. They were his belt daggers.
I have,
Yeah, they were all
yeah,
his
I have
belts.
3
He
in my
did- he
belt
did
and the
date-
2
say
that
that. Yeah.
Okay,
I
sure.
carry.
I was just
Yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stab him with my first attack to see if I do enough damage to kill him, because I have a way that I want to end him if it does
Sure.
enough damage.
How about we hit first?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. First attack at advantage. 19.
Hits.
Okay. The dagger does. Where the hell did it go? Okay, yeah. 5 points damage and 8 points of sneak, so 13 points damage.
He's got 1 HP left.
Okay, so I have to hit with my second attack to get it. All right. At advantage. 17.
17 hits.
Okay, so yeah, this will be at least
Roll
1
the
point of
damage.
damage.
It's dead.
Yeah, so I want to try and undo the stitches, not like the actual stitchings that hold him together. I want to try and take as many of them apart as I can on his back to literally disassemble him.
Yeah, you mean you've gotten a good idea of the structural integrity of this creature. You've climbed it a few times, and you know there's a seam right in the middle of that. You cut both at the same time, it'll just completely fall apart. You quickly scale up the back, you jump in the air, you do a double slash across, and immediately, like that scene from Resident Evil where the bars cut that person in half, almost like the seams just, he just falls to the ground.
And I'm now standing in a pile of... I don't even want to know.
Slimy but satisfying.
I think I need a shower!
Am I still poisoned?
Yes.
I am going to immediately walk over to the fountain here and begin rinsing myself off.
Even from a distance, I'm
as-
puking. I'm vomiting. Like
As
ooh.
the chaos ends, the smell is everywhere. There's undead remains around you. Commander Ebenlock lets out a deep sigh, sheaves both her swords, looks around to you guys, and says, "Well, thank you for the help, and welcome to Darkshire."
Can you put a green
What
circle
the
around my
hell
character
was
because
That is
it is
where we're
just
gonna take a
vile.
break. We're taking a break. We're taking a break.
Oh, cool.
Breaksicles. All right, homies. Stitches is dead. What's next?
For now.
Dead.
Is he?
Jake's gonna mute.
Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
And Jake. There you go.
Ah!
Webcam fixed. Welcome back, everybody, to Roll Need. You guys, what's on? That's you done.
To
Jared, you linked us all those thick stats. Those dice you were rolling.
Yeah, I linked a couple times.
Yeah,
Oh, those D20s.
all of them for
Look at that.
NPCs trying to kill Stitches.
That was
Look at that.
That was the commander's 2 swings.
impressive.
Yeah.
Thick damage, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of slime ooze over you. Stir and a couple of the guards are coughing up blood right now. Let's just say, for the sake of brevity, you take some. You're in rough shape, but the poison eventually, the temporary poison wouldn't have killed you, but it would have gotten hurt. All the
Okay.
guards.
Doesn't feel good, man.
Feels
feels
bad.
We're gonna
bad.
do a long rest soon, so don't point dealing up the damage.
We hope.
I mean,
Suddenly, Stitches reanimates.
but
Please
yeah, what are
no.
you doing? The fight had just ended.
I'm still
Yeah,
puking.
I'm trying to flick whatever it is on my hands.
We're picking
and
up with the
let it
commander
off.
saying, "Welcome to Darkshire."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Is this normal?
Is
that's
she,
not much of a welcome.
is she cute?
She is very beautiful.
I'm gonna try to mop off my puke and like run up to her because I heard her greeting the group. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
oh, why, thank you, ma'am. Glad we could be of assistance.
Yeah, go brush your teeth.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of.
You've been around this, like, it's that bad. Like, come on, man.
Where's the
Man.
fountain? Where's the nearest water
yeah,
source?
There's a fountain in the center of town, but you look into it, and like all the water is contaminated with this slime ooze.
Yeah, I walked over to the fountain and was about to like try and wash my hands off
There's
and
like
realized that
bones and skulls and Mechanostrider license plates and bolts and stuff.
I'll go back over to the commander. Actually, I'll just turn to the guard right next to me. Was it guard? Watcher Bokoris? I'll turn to Watcher Bokoris right next to me and say, "Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know if is there anywhere that I can like rinse off? This is pretty."
Yeah, go in the end over there. And she points to the end to this.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
I'm gonna
coming
follow
with you, Stan.
Yeah, I'm right on your tail.
Yeah, I just want to get this off of me.
Okay.
I'm scared and dirty.
Orana, you notice as this mage over here clumsily like waddles off the roof and gets down, and Alana is kind of just like awkwardly standing over Stitches, not knowing what to do right now.
How is
Jack's just
everyone
kinda-
looking health-wise? Like, is there anybody?
On
Well-
your team,
No,
you're-
not NPCs.
Yeah, we're good, dude. No one even got
I'm
close. 11 was the lowest.
Alana got Alana got messed up a few times. Or not
she's
Alana.
she's not a party member.
He literally just said the word NPC.
NPCs.
Oh,
I don't give a shit about you guys.
Yeah.
I heard the opposite because I just kind of expected that. Damn,
No.
he's trying to heal NPCs right now.
I can see your health.
In the party, it helps.
The commander got walloped a few times. A few of the guards look a bit roughed up, but they look like this is their life.
Okay.
Yeah, they've
Well,
done.
I will.
they've
I
done this
will.
before.
I will send a heal of rejuvenation to the commander.
Okay.
I don't know if you
Oh.
actually want me to roll for it.
Thank you. No, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Just
she,
to kind of
thank
be in
you,
good
Drew.
standing.
And she gives you like a nod. As you look around, Alana is still just kind of. Everyone's gone with your friends. They all went inside. Alana's just kind of standing along all this wreckage, not knowing what to do. You look over on the rooftops, and Jax is just kind of sitting there with his hands or his feet dangling off. Big smile, just riding away in his.
Freaking Jax.
I mean, do they have like the oozes? Because as they dissipate, like, do they look like they dropped anything?
Make an investigation check.
Oh boy.
Three.
Oof.
Okay,
no.
as you are looking through the slimes, you see one of them that over here, that has still maintained a lot of its sack. As you go to reach down, you look into it and you see what potentially could be something shiny. You go and look in to reach for it, and it turned out it was just a glimmer off of the moon, reflecting off of an unruptured sack of that ooze. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
In order not to
Okay.
vomit.
5.
Mm.
Okay. I need to make a roll.
This is it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's
I
he
think
do?
I know what just happened.
Okay. Immediately, Arano, you are drenched with sweat. Your eyes begin to blur, and you feel like you're about to fall over.
And none of us are out there.
And you vomit everywhere.
Okay.
Alana is immediately going to rush over to the side. If I could move her instead of Stitches.
Just gonna drag the corpse out of the way real quick.
Move
There
the
we
corpse.
go.
Put it back.
And she's going to help you up. And
How nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
you are diseased,
Oh no.
and you have 24 hours to get cured, or you're dead.
Ooh, girl.
Woo!
Well,
Because I rolled a d4 and I rolled a 1.
You have a day.
does long rest cure that?
Does he
no.
know he has a day?
I'm looking through my spellbook for Alana, since she is a
Okay.
paladin.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
what
I
I'm doing
have
right now.
I have lesser restoration.
You are
which
you
is
are a
nuts.
druid, and you are. I would say you are you're a healer. You know that you are diseased.
Yeah, you know you
Based
got a
on
problem.
The immediate effects and how intense they were, and the fact that your body is just trembling with cold, you are very well aware of how fast it hit you, how fast you vomited. It's just from your entire core is just in pain, not pain, but you feel like you're dying. And Alana is like, you're in cold sweats, and Alana has you over her arm.
Wow.
A good 1.5 feet shorter than you, but she's able to carry you very fast. Jax, get down here. We need to get him inside. Jax closes his book, jumps down off of the roof, and comes over and drags you inside.
Okay.
The rest of you, where are you at right now?
I think I'm going to bed.
I am. As soon as I get inside, I'm gonna go up to whoever it is that's at the what looks like front counter, and ask them, "Excuse me, could I bother you for like a bucket of water or something to wash this off?" And I've left like a trail of whatever was in those slimes, at least footprints of them behind me all the way up to the counter here.
Okay. You said you have lesser restoration?
I do.
I believe in 5th edition that can remove a disease.
It does.
But in our current rule book, it does as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, it
then
does.
I was going to say if it doesn't, I would allow it to. But
Yeah.
since it does-
It's one disease or one condition.
Okay, and you have that spell, correct?
I need to long rest first, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't have it yet.
Alana,
Lay on hands can do it.
as
Well, I
you
have,
guys
but I just don't
are-
have the spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sick, you get your water. As you guys are like kind of like really shell shocked by this entire event. The smell and everything. You guys turn around. You look at Arano, who was already kind of a weird pale color, but now he is ghost white.
You don't
And
look so
Alana
good.
is having trouble carrying him in right now. Like he is like basically being dragged in by.
He's turning into an actual withered.
Yes.
Not yet.
Kind of, but dead.
You're about 5 expansions too early.
No, he's
Yeah, yeah.
turning into an undead. He's like about to be dead, and then.
Yeah.
Oh man, can I be undead?
Undead elf.
I don't want to
Next
cure myself.
Next campaign. Next campaign.
I can
Well,
be
that's
the
okay.
first.
He can't be res until next campaign. If he can.
That's the rule.
So we need to get him into his bed right now, says Alana, and she's like dragging him up the stairs, and she's not doing a good job of it. Arano is kind of like his legs are kind of like slamming into like chairs, into the stairs, and she bangs his head into like the railings. And
I'll
she's
do what I
really
can
not
to like
doing-
lift his feet up,
getting him up there.
or a foot maybe,
Okay.
to just prevent it from hitting things.
Um.
That's all I can do.
So I'm assuming that I would have to do a long rest and not
Yeah.
trance
Yes.
to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do a trance.
I assume.
Okay, so for the sake of the brevity of this part, Alana is going to sit by your side the entire time, taking care of you until you're able to cleanse yourself. So
Just
while
to
you're
make
long
sure
resting,
you
she's
don't die.
giving you cold towels. I mean, she's also paladin. She's not especially specializes in healing, but she understands what's going on, and she's going to let you take care of it. But she's taking care of you the best she can. But it's an awful night for you. What is everyone else wanting to do for the night? We did get here about 9 p.m., so it's
Yeah, it
still
was already
fairly
late.
Brush my teeth and drink. Like
In that order?
give me the ale. Yeah. Clean mouth to taste that ale. That
Okay.
mead, whatever they got.
Yeah, I'm gonna, after having cleaned up, go back and try and find Commander Ebenlock.
Okay. What are you doing, Stir?
Just cleaning up, and I'll stick around, I guess. I'm not sure what I
Okay.
want to do. I'm kind
Um,
of shook.
Yeah, Jax is kind of following you around right now, Stir. He doesn't seem shook,
Cool.
but he doesn't want to be alone right now, and he's still writing down. So he's just kind of like following whoever is not dying.
Yeah, and Alana's busy with the one that is.
He's Jax is going to follow the two of you out. Again, you're getting drinks. Arano, you're out cold right now. Okay. All right, so you got the Commander Evanlock.
She's
Right now, a lot of there's no citizens inside. You see all the doors closed. You know, the Watcher isn't really letting people come out yet. The guards
Hi, Rano.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
doing the best they can to clean up the area. They're not really touching slimes right now, but they're trying to move the abomination. And there is also what looks to be a priest.
He kind of cut out at the end there, but
There's a
Priest?
priest out here as well, kind of
Okay.
like looking over the area, or looks like white robes at least.
yeah. I'm just gonna go straight back up to Commander Ebenlock then, and
Okay.
excuse me, ma'am.
Oh yes, again, thank you.
Yeah.
That was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I mean, we see a lot of crazy stuff here, but nothing really like that.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. This doesn't happen often.
We've had a lot of undead skeletons,
Sure.
worgen, spiders, wolves, zombies, ghouls, banshees. I mean, there's a banshee right over there. It's kind of crazy. But this is that was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But that's
Do
why
I-
we're here. That's why we're here. The Night Watch is specifically designed to handle this people. This people.
Well,
Yeah.
we're grateful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate the help.
Really too much, but sure. So we actually were sent over here from Stormwind. We were told in the library that you guys might have some information on Stalvin. Was his name, I think?
No, not me, and it wasn't her. For you were looking for a Clerk Daltrey.
Yeah, but I had forgotten that.
Oh,
That's right.
I know nothing. I know nothing about a Stalvin.
Oh, okay. Well, is there anybody that's like a master of knowledge or anybody that
Do you
would
know
know?
a clerk Daltrey?
Oh yeah, that
Oh
guy.
yes, Clerk Daltrey lives in that house right over there, and it's a girl.
Oh, well, perfect. Thank you. Then we're gonna go over there. I'm still kind of shell shocked from the entire
Yeah.
situation,
Thanks.
and the
Yeah, me
smell
too.
is kind of making it hard to think.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go. So it's the house. This one right here, that they're in.
And Jax is with us?
Yep. He's just kind of following.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll go in. I don't know what this Commander Darkshire looks
Um,
like, but
Clerk.
Clerk.
not clerk, Commander Clerk. Yeah, clerk.
When you go up there, and the doors are closed and the lights are off.
Okay. I'll knock on the door and holler in. It's okay now. He's dead.
There's no response.
I'll look back over. I'll holler back over at the Commander Ebenlock then and say, "Excuse me, ma'am. Is there like a safe word that tells everybody it's clear?"
Well, they might have heard you. They just might not care. There wasn't a giant abomination out here. They might be, not wanting to open the door.
Hmm.
Maybe we should give it the night.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. Thank you.
As you say thank you, there's a crack at the door. Hello?
Oh, hi. Hi, my name's Stick. I was wondering if Clerk Daltrey's home.
Yes, I am Clerk Daltrey, and it is an older woman with pure gray hair.
Okay. Yeah. So, sorry, we were sent here from Stormwind to ask about Stalvin. He may have had some books, or may have lived in this area at some point.
Oh, today is getting better and better, it seems.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay. Sure. Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Opens the door.
I'll motion back to Stir and Jax to follow.
Let's go. Walk up.
And after we enter, I'll introduce them. These are my friends, Stir and... what was your name again?
I'm Jax. Hello.
Yeah, he likes books too.
Matt.
He likes writing books.
I like reading them too.
Oh, well, see. Learn something new every day.
There you go.
Especially when you read.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, dude, you seem to already know something about Stalvin.
I mean, my family was from Moonbrook. I was a child at the time that the massacre happened, but
Oh. Well,
I just
sorry to
happened
bring it
be
up.
away. It's okay. I was a child, and we were away from the area, so.
Well, that's good.
I mean, for us at least, not for everyone else that was, massacred.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Damn, what a dick.
Maybe it wasn't good.
She's giving you like a polite smile. She's like an old lady. She's just kind of like fucking with you. Like, she doesn't care at this point,
Yeah. Well, so do you know, or do you have any like literature on Stalvin? Where the reason we ask is there's a possibility that things might be playing out that relate to something he may have left after he died.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I can't really go into detail because I was sworn to secrecy, but it's safe enough to say if he did do anything magical before he died that could have reverberating effects into the future, that we would really like to know about it.
I can't give you any help with this vagueness.
Okay.
You need to tell me what I can do to help you. or I'm not going to be able to help you. What do you mean by
I'm gonna-
magical means?
I'm gonna motion to Stir and ask him to bend down so I can whisper into his ear.
As
What?
Stir bends down, Jack is bending down as well. The big.
Of course.
So, I know we weren't supposed to say anything about the actual curse, but do you think it's okay to tell her?
No.
Yes.
But
Mm,
we probably should tell her because we're not going to get anywhere if we don't. So, you know,
The more friends,
gotta
the
break
better.
the
I
rules
say.
sometimes.
yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah. Okay. So we've decided.
I could hear everything you said. I'm standing literally 2 feet away from you.
He was whispering, I thought.
I was trying
You're
to
not
whisper.
that far below me.
Yeah, no, she's pretty much right there.
Well,
We're like standing in her house. Like, what do you mean you're gonna whisper? She didn't say we're gonna go outside and talk.
Yeah.
She's just talking
Do you-
in front of her, man.
do you have anywhere more private we might be able to talk?
Sure.
So the
Bring
reason I'm
her
being
up.
confused is the watchers that are on the map right now, those guys were on the roof. They're not actually in the house. Or is there anyone else in the house that we can see?
Well, you're in this house down here, first of all,
Okay, yeah.
and they're not on that house anymore. I just
Yeah.
hadn't moved them up. We
Okay.
technically shouldn't even be
Okay.
on this screen.
Wait,
Yeah,
ping the
that's fine.
map?
Either way.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that I
We're
see?
in the house that's up there. No, but she'll take you up to her office room anyway and close the door. She'll light a
Oh,
candle,
Okay.
pull out some tea, some seats, and okay.
Tea
What's
leaves,
up?
making tea.
So there's something really bad happening over in Westfall. There's the Defias. You may or may not have heard of them. They're getting pretty bold, and we found out that they have a 3-stage plan to attack. Their first stage is the one that we're here about, actually. Apparently, there's some curse called Stalvin's Curse that they're trying to release on all of the people of, well, pretty much anybody in Stonebrook that's not, or sorry, anybody in Westfall that's not actually part of the Defias. So, we're trying to find out what it is, and thought you might be able to help.
Make a charisma check.
Oh boy. Persuasion, performance, just charisma?
Straight charisma.
Okay, it's the same thing anyway. That is an 8.
I see.
Yeah, so it's not a good spot to be in, but we're trying to help.
What she says is true.
So, I unfortunately cannot recall anything about that. However, there is a book that I've lost. Or not lost, but I traded away.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lady of sorts south of here. Goes by the name of Blind Mary. I made a deal with her a while ago, which involved giving her that book.
Okay.
It has information about Stalvin.
Oh,
I do not know if it's enough of what you would find, but
I mean-
if I were to be able to help at all,
anything
Blind
would
Mary
help.
will have it.
Okay, and you said she's south of here?
Yes, she lives in a hut southeast of here.
Okay.
Make a insight
I wanna-
check, sir.
Yeah. Oh, I want to know if she's lying too.
Sure, both of you. Can
I want to know if she's lying about not having any information about it. That's specifically what I'm looking
Okay, just start make a general insight check. You can look exclusively for
A 4.
or six.
for. And a nat 1. Count it.
She seems something seems a little weird, but she doesn't seem like she's misleading. Specifically about her not knowing anything about the curse or whatever's going on. She
Yeah.
seems honest about that.
Okay.
Something seems a little weird about her, but nothing you can put a finger on to be able to press the issue.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, there's a hut southeast of here.
We should check that out in the morning.
Go speak
That's
to
probably
her,
a safe bet.
and whether she has the book or not, I can't promise.
Sure,
but-
sure.
that would be my first. That would be my only lead, to be honest.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That actually does help a lot. So
Of course.
we appreciate it. We'll let you have your evening now. It was nice meeting you. And you take care. Stay safe.
Yes. You too.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
And we're out of there.
Okay.
Nyeh.
You guys return to the inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess we'll go look that in the morning, huh, sir?
And at this point, I am
Yep.
done. I am physically spent.
You should relay this information to the group and call it
I
a night.
think we'll just tell him in the morning.
Sure.
Vannigan's
We can do
already
that.
pretty far into his cups over there.
Jack is gonna sit down next to you and get a beer.
Next to Thanigan?
Yeah, Flanagan. If
Okay.
if everyone's else is scratching, Jax is gonna hang out with him.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just gonna
going
turn my head to Jackson and be like, and just kind of like pass a beer over to him because I am slamming right now. Just
Yeah. Today you woke up. Your cat was blown away by a fireball
Yep.
this
Oh.
very day,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
vomited seeing these slimes.
We made it to Stormwind by about noon or 1. Then we rode all the way to Darkshire. And as we get here, this happens.
That
Yeah, he's gonna drink
crazy
pretty
fight.
hard with you, and then in the morning, Arano, you awake with Alana in a chair, kind of like sitting up, sleeping like this.
Doing the old mom
Full
watch her
rest in the
child.
morning. Your spells have changed, so you could cast that. To the side of you, Jax is curled up in the fetal position, snoring on the ground.
Like a cat at the foot of your bed. So that's a long rest.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Arano?
I
Oops.
would assume that I could tell that something was wrong with me because we said
There's
before.
still
So,
something wrong with you.
Yeah.
so I cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay. And immediately your vision begins to come back to you. The cold sweat begins, and you're still feeling pretty ill, but you're beginning to feel your energy come back to you. And as you cast a spell, Lana wakes up and looks over at you. Okay, that was scary.
Very.
Great way to start your day.
I am going to go to bed now, and she closes her eyes and falls back asleep.
And yeah, I'm going. What time is it now? Like 7 or whatever.
No, for you, for a long rest, you would have woken at about 4 a.m.
Okay.
So you can go back
well.
to bed and get a couple more hours to really let it sit in.
If you want to. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
went to
would.
bed at about 8 before your long rest to be able to get the spells.
Yeah, I would go back to bed.
Okay. After a couple of hours, you guys all wake in the morning.
I would say that I got a very shitty night's sleep and woke up at about like 6 o'clock or so due to nightmares and could not go back to sleep.
Sure.
I would just go downstairs and start reading in the common room.
I'm gonna lay there sobbing without my furry friend Floof
Ooh.
to lay with
Yeah.
me. Normally I cuddle with my cat. It's we keep each other warm, and I feel alone and just unbelievably depressed, and I fall asleep sobbing and drunk and hiccuping and covered in beer.
Okay.
Like you've known this cat for years.
Weeks.
Not even
Days.
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 He was a good boy, man.
He was a
Ba-
good boy. He
Dude,
got
I'm a bad
fireballed.
hunter. I left Growl on.
Goodest of boys.
Never growl in a party, man.
Oh.
Didn't dismiss pet.
They just ran
Well,
through
then
the
you
trash
guys
at imps.
all roll down in the morning to the smell of cooked food, ales. Not very many people in this inn. Actually, as you come down, it's only you guys, besides the people that work there.
Yeah, I pretty much don't come down until like noon.
Okay. Alana comes down when Arano comes down. Again, being a paladin, she understands what just happened to you to an extent. and that you need as much help as you can at the moment.
You were in a bad spot.
She's been trying to stay by your side as a paladin, and she does until you're good to go.
I'm not going to be eating much for breakfast because nothing looks appetizing now. I'll have like a piece of toast.
Okay. And Jack
That's
is going to stay passed out until Arano gets up too. So whenever they come down at noon, unless the three of you thing, until the three of them come down.
I am writing in my journal about the fight, I guess. Not really describing it in detail, but saying that it was a monstrosity of stitched together body parts and deeply describing the smell more than anything.
You will never smell anything worse in your life.
No, I don't imagine I will.
Dang.
Okay, but eventually you guys all come, you a little bit slower,
Mm-hmm.
stand on the way down. But the color returning to your purplish skin.
Cool. And I mean, once everybody's down there, all
Bags under his eyes, though, as well. Jax comes down with a brisk step. Oh, good morning, everybody. What's for lunch?
You're way too happy.
Oh, what's not to be happy about? We all survived an incredible attack. I mean, how many people get to experience that?
Luckily, not many.
Very true. We had no casualties.
That was terrifying.
Next to the guards of Stormwind, I mean, wow, that commander was something else, huh?
She really pitched in. That's for sure. So, is everybody here? Standing and still asleep?
I'm there, but I'm like not part of the conversation. I'm just kind of off to the side, trying to find something to munch on.
okay.
So, we found out after we cleaned up last night that, there's apparently some lady that lives in a hut to the southeast of town. Her name's Blind Mary, and that she has recently come into possession of a tome that describes this Stalvin and at least a bit of his history. So, I think our plan is to go try and see if Blind Mary still has it, right?
I wonder,
Sounds like
Arano, do you think your magic could cure her blindness? Maybe if we cured her blindness with your magical healing, she could give us the book we need.
Hey, that's a good idea.
That I have a certain restoration that might be of the lesser kind that does blindness.
My
Hey!
man! Well, I
My
think
man.
this book is just wrapped up. This
Hey,
should
might
be
as well
an
be
easy
different.
one-and-done mission. No
Yeah.
problems at all.
As long as she still has it. Hmm.
Well, only one way to find out.
That you are right. So let's. Then again, we're heading
Huh?
out.
All right, where are we going?
We're going to see Blind Mary.
Then it goes Blind Mary, and then he just goes, "Whoa, Blind Mary, wham lamb, whoa, Blind Mary, wham lamb." All right, let's
Then
go.
again, you're too excited too.
Gotta be excited about something, man.
Dan, again, you
you
might
say
have
so.
a chance with her because she can't even see.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, that was a
You
good
guys
one,
step
sir.
out into Darkshire. It's noon as you begin to leave the lights of the inn. Excited to step out into the sunlight. It is the exact same level of darkness as it was at 8.
Man,
And the exact same atmosphere. You expect to
Shitty
walk
as
out into the
zone.
sunlight,
Shitty
and
as zone.
it is just the same exact way. And
this place sucks.
immediately, just all of this energy you just had of this going on this new mission is just drained from you.
Oh, Blind Mary.
Did we sleep the day away or something?
What time is it? Guys, this place is wrong. What
I don't-
happened
I do
here?
not
I thought
like
we
it
just
as
woke
well.
up, but it seems like it's dusk.
It smells like spider dung here, man.
I do not like it as well. I wish to leave as soon as possible, if you don't mind.
Right there with you. All right, let's head over to Blind Mary. Let's get this
Yep.
book and get out of here.
Agreed.
Okay.
We'll head in that direction.
Okay. Let's get a marching order.
Me first.
I will be right behind him.
Way in the back.
Okay. Stir.
Like,
Or-
I'm having
well,
trouble
first of
keeping
all,
up with these guys.
Finnegan, since you're the hunter, let's make a survival check, please, first of all.
Whoa.
Make sure we can avoid those random mobs on the road.
Random.
Well, there's more being able to... There's no
Whoa.
road to this hut.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's more of finding a path that will get you there efficiently.
Trying to
You do a
actually find
reasonable
the hut.
job of it.
17.
And you got you got a 17. You're able to find what looks like a path that has been walked by others.
Trail.
Pretty quickly, essentially.
Well,
Not necessarily, I
just-
wouldn't call it a full-on trail, but you can tell that if people have gone this direction, this is the way.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
footsteps and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah, so that is actually, we ignore difficult terrain anyways. I get advantage on initiative.
It's not difficult terrain. It's just trying to locate how to get to this place.
Gotcha.
There's no map
Yeah.
or road, so it's more of
Yeah.
a tracking sense.
It's just like a cottage in the woods, and we're searching through the woods.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But you're able to get an idea of the general direction of it. Can I get a perception check from Stir and Thanigan, please?
13.
I always forget what my modifier is for perception.
It's wisdom.
Yeah. 10.
As you guys are walking, Thanigan is like very glued down to the tracks, trying to keep his eye on where you guys are going. When you suddenly feel a hand on your shoulder, Thanigan, as Stir puts his arm on you, and about 30 yards in front of you is a black spider. Looks to be about 60, 70 pounds, from leg to leg, 6 feet long. It doesn't see you, and you can definitely avoid it, but you were walking straight at it when Stir stopped you.
Spider.
Oh, he's
See
a
it?
cutie.
Of course.
I freaking hate spiders, dude.
Come on, man. Should I tame it? Should I make it my pet?
You think you can do that?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Make it your pet.
Well,
What
yeah.
happened to the last pet you had?
Well,
Don't you want a spider as your pet?
I mean, my last pet was like, oh, weak and wimpy, but that shit's scary. So
Hey,
maybe-
don't talk about floof like that.
I mean, let's be honest. He died from like one hit.
So did I.
All of us did,
Hold on a
actually.
second. Alana is taking a swing at Thanic. She rolls a 17.
I think that
Or
hits.
Tracy, I don't know what your AC
That
is.
hits, yeah. A 15.
She doesn't no damage, but she like kind of does, you know, that cartoon like fist down on head to like get you to shut up. It's just
Thump.
like you're being an asshole about your dead cat, punch to the head type of move.
Come on, man. I already got over the greeting phase. I want a new pet, all right?
She's like glaring at you right now.
Not a fan.
That cat was cute.
He was cute.
Mm.
But like,
How dare you?
that spider looks pretty soft, too. You know, look at those hair legs.
Well, how did
We
you
have
plan
a
on taming
job
it?
right now?
Yeah, I guess we gotta kill it. There's probably more spiders you can tame.
I mean, you think we could like sneak around it? I don't
No,
like
it's
spiders.
definitely not in the path you were going. Flanagan was just like
Oh.
so focused on tracks that Stir was about. You could have easily avoided the spider.
No, we're
Okay.
not fighting
It was
it.
just
Yeah.
that Flanagan was about to stumble into it with the
Okay,
way
yeah.
he was walking, and Stir
Yes,
was like,
let's-
"Hey, we can go this way."
Yeah, let's go around.
If you want to fight the spider, you can, Jake. But I am not prepared for you to do your pet taming right now. So if you're thinking about pet taming, I'm telling you no right now.
Damn.
I am
Damn.
not ready for that.
Tame it.
Damn.
We've agreed off screen that you need to let me know
I
when
know.
and how we're.
Hey, I gotta keep my party.
doing
I gotta keep my party on their toes. They don't know that.
I was ready. I was ready to let
You
you
can
know.
try if you want to do something, but I'm saying if we're actually going for taming, I am not ready for that in the slide.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't want that spider. Spiders are freaking gross, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
creepy
are.
We-
as hell, man.
You're
We
a
don't got no
weird man.
PvP at this sesh yet.
Do you want to kill it though?
We're not
I
gonna
don't
fight it.
I am
No.
intending
we're
to
gonna
avoid
skirt,
it.
We're gonna skirt
Yeah.
around.
I'll
Unless
avoid
there's
it.
like a treasure chest in the trees,
No,
a web.
it was just a perception check if you could walk into it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any fighting or anything right now. I'm
You
still
could
kind
fight
of
it if
recovering.
you wanted to. I am prepared for you to fight it. I was not prepared for you to tame it as well.
I think he wants
wanna
us to
fight
fight
it, you
it, guys.
No, you
I
don't
think
have
he
to
wants
fight
us
it.
to fight
I want. I want to go
I'm
around
just-
it.
I'm not saying you can't
All
fight
right,
it.
guys, let's take a vote.
Just
Fine.
changing my tone about.
We'll take a vote. If everybody that wants to run around the spider, raise your hand.
Stick raises her hand.
Alana raises her hand.
I don't want to fight it.
Okay, so
Jax just kind of
Okay.
shrugs. Big
all right,
smile on
4
his face.
against. We're going around. Let's go around.
Stir abstains.
Don't worry, then again, we'll kill it on the way back.
All right, man. Sounds good.
We'll kill it on the way back.
Then again, you begin to pick up the trail and you swing wide around them. Eventually, you guys get to the house. You guys
Okay.
approach from the north of it. You're essentially at the back of the house. The door is on the other side from the angle you're coming.
Okay, so we're coming up to the back of the hut.
Cool.
Okay. Do we hear anybody? Hear anything really?
Make a perception check.
Is Roll20 down for you guys?
No.
I got an error message and I'm like refreshing it now and it's not loading.
That's weird.
Oh, wait,
Perception?
refresh now.
Yeah, I don't
That
want to
is
refresh.
weird. I do not have that issue.
Weird.
Nope.
Huh.
Mine says
All right,
oh, here,
It looks
it's
like
back.
you're getting
Okay.
back in now.
Yeah.
Do you hear the music?
Yep.
Mine's frozen at rolling the dice.
Yeah, mine was too.
Oh.
You guys don't hear music, or you do?
I hear.
I
music.
I do hear music.
Okay, that's all I care about. You don't, or do you do?
No.
I do, but it is.
Well,
Well, he can't
can't-
roll the dice.
I can't roll. I'm prepared to roll a physical die if I need to.
Oh, there it goes.
I heard
It's
it
coming
crackle.
through now.
I rolled an 8.
Remember earlier when I said I've been looking into new platforms to play off of?
Yeah.
Roll
Find
20 is
him
the best.
I had an entire 2 sessions of work that were just gone due
That's
to
so
site
sad.
data loss.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, I heard they had a
That's
lot of
bad.
issues recently. So
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 for my perception of listening.
Ignore
or
my roll. My
anything.
roll was just testing the.
Everyone
site.
can make a perception check. You guys are kind of all together.
17.
Yeah, I don't hear anything, guys. I don't know if anybody's home.
Stir, and everyone else make a perception check.
yeah.
Arano and
I don't
13.
get the dice.
Arano, you pass. Stick fails. Stir passes.
11.
Then again fails. Stir and Arano, you guys hear what sounds like the clanking of spoons and plates in a style that sounds like they're cooking.
Sounds like
You guys hear
they're
anything?
making
I
dinner
don't
for
hear
us.
anything. Dinner.
Breakfast.
It's like
Breakfast.
noon.
As he
It's
says
like
that,
lunch.
you can, as you say that, Flanagan, Stick, you like listen closer, and you can hear like the clanks of. You can hear like the boiling of
Ding,
water, the clanks
ding.
of like utensils against cooking devices.
Okay, maybe I do hear it.
Mhm.
That make noise in kitchens.
All right, well, you want to go say hello?
Is this Blind Mary in here, you think?
And
Probably,
I assume I don't know. I mean, you just said it was to the southeast. I guess.
Do we know anything about her?
We know she's blind,
If
so we
she's
should
blind,
probably announce ourselves. It's just be polite. We don't
I
want
was
to try
going
and
to say
sneak
the
up on her.
opposite. We could just sneak up
No,
behind
that's
her, and
mean.
Arano can just lesser restoration the blindness away. And then we'll be like,
Surprise! You're
I have
lucky.
to touch her.
She would faint.
you just got pranked.
I got a nice song for her, guys. I think we should sing it.
No.
I'm gonna at this point. I'm gonna call out hello.
Hello, Blind Mary. Are
I
you
mean,
home?
you're shouting "Hello, Blind Mary" from the back of her house, like.
Okay, I'll shout as I'm walking around to the front.
She's not deaf, Mary, man. You gotta be louder than that.
Hello.
Hi.
Blind Mary?
Are you Blind Mary?
Oh yes, one moment. I wasn't expecting visitors.
Oh,
You hear like the
sorry.
shuffling of like objects moving around. Make a perception check.
Now, this is she's a banshee, right?
Shut up.
We
You're not there
don't
yet.
know that
Oh.
yet.
Well, I would know by seeing her.
Metagaming! Metagaming!
Doors
No.
closed. Doors
Inside her
closed.
house. She's inside her
18.
house, Ryan.
I rolled a 13.
I could have sworn someone already said
her,
that.
You hear like her setting down utensil stuff, but you do not hear the shuffling of footsteps.
You ruined
As she
everything,
gets
Ryan.
closer to the door
Uh-oh.
and pushes it open, you guys are greeted with the smile of a banshee. Why, hello there! My name is Blind Mary. Oh, what startled you?
I'm gonna run and hide behind Stir
Shields up.
instinctively.
And I'm gonna
She's
look.
just
I'm gonna be
smiling
like.
at
I'm gonna look to Arana and be like, "She looks kind of weird, huh?"
Her face immediately goes like a violent white and slams the door closed.
No, I like whispered that. She wouldn't know. She have
You're
supersonic hearing.
literally standing,
right
right
in
in front of her. You can't whisper when you're standing right in front of her. You've been in a conversation with
So that was scary. I was not expecting that. Excuse me, Blind Mary. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to react like that. I was just unprepared.
I wrote you a nice
you.
song, man.
As you say that, you like put your ear against the door and you hear her sobbing inside.
Oh,
Look what you did, Than, again.
Whoa, Blind Mary, you're real cool. Whoa, Blind Mary, be my friend. Be my friend. Open that door. I'm gonna do a dance.
I'm gonna try
Make
and.
a performance check at disadvantage.
Damn, you weren't impressed?
No. Half of
Can-
your words were guitar notes.
Yeah.
Can I make Can I make a dexterity check to try and shove a handkerchief in his mouth?
That'll make his performance check, and then you go and make the.
Oh, it's a nat 20. Then a 16.
That's fine.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shove a
keeping that
handkerchief in
nat
his
20
mouth
now.
to shut him up.
The sobs, in between the sobs, you hear a couple giggles come out.
I knew you'd find that song really good. What's up, Blind Mary?
She immediately opens the
We're in
door
the
and
mail.
she's smiling again. Well, hello. How can I help you people?
Hi, yeah, so we apologize again for our rude first interaction. We just weren't prepared. We were actually here to inquire about a book.
Maybe we
Oh,
should
what
go inside
kind
and
of
talk.
book? I have lots of books. Oh, actually, yes. Come on in. And she points you in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
I am-
scary out here. I don't know if you've seen it, Blind Mary.
I'm going to not openly try and act scared, but I am hesitantly.
As you
walking
guys
into the
come
house.
in, you notice that there is a kitchen, but there's no plates, there's no running water, there's no fire, there's nothing there.
So all the sounds were just.
Now I'm extra scared.
You have no idea.
So thank you. Your house is lovely.
What was the sound of the plates coming from?
Sir, stop.
I'm confused.
I was cooking.
What were you making?
I was making a pie.
Anyway,
Is
so,
it ready?
sir, stop.
Oh.
You're being rude.
Well, I didn't
Anyway.
want to interrupt.
We don't want to interrupt.
But
We don't want to take up too much of your time. We're just here to inquire about a book relating to Stalvin. If you knew anything about Stalvin, yeah, that's all we're here for.
Oh, yes, I know of that book. I traded for that for a long time. I got this
Yeah.
really nice comb for it. And she holds up this really elegant comb with diamonds on it. It looks very beautiful. And I love to brush my hair with. But her hair is just like a wild, wicked
Just
Einstein.
Bright
mess.
white.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, your hair.
It's
your
like kind
hair,
of like almost like just kind of floating there too. It's like really.
Yeah.
She's
Your hair-
a wraith. Yeah.
Your hair looks lovely.
Thank you.
It seems to be working. So,
She gives you a little pose.
do you recall who you got the comb
It's like
from?
it's this Moaning Myrtle that where she's busted into her house. Like,
I traded it with the lady from Darkshire for the book.
What did your hair look like
So
before the
she-
comb?
Huh.
I got the comb and the book for her.
Was your hair even wilder before the comb?
Okay.
I'm gonna go step on his toe.
So wait.
God damn it, sir.
So-
She kind of like looks over at you, but then looks back at the stick.
Let me get. So you don't have the book anymore?
I still have the book.
Oh, well, great. Well, we were kind of trying to see if we could get our hands on it. Could we borrow it, or perhaps trade you something for it?
Ooh, I like trade.
I bet you do.
What do you want?
Actually,
Like you want someone's
there's
soul or
something-
something?
there's something I specifically want, and if you get it for, I will trade you for the book.
yeah?
Okay. I'm listening.
Well, there's a ghoul that lives south of here, and he took my mirror, and I can't look at myself without it because it's magical.
Oh,
So I can't really comb my hair.
okay. Sure. Yeah, we can get that. You said it's just south of here?
Yes.
Um,
And I'll peek out the door, looking to the south. Can I see anything other than like woods?
No.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
her area is like surrounded by trees, clearing where this hut is,
Yeah.
and then trees everywhere in every direction. So.
Okay. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so about how far south would you say it is?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't really think like that. I can just teleport there if I wanted, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll go get it for you. We'll be right back. And I'm gonna
Okay.
try and leave.
I'm like catching your intention to just dip immediately, and I'm on your heels.
I want out. I want out. I want out.
Okay.
Oh, we're back at full health, Jake.
I'm
I
curious,
did a long rest.
and I want to have a conversation with Blind Mary.
Okay.
We're leaving him.
Yeah.
I was trying to have a conversation.
I'm not gonna run, but I'm getting out of the house.
As you you hear the door close behind you, Arano, and as you look behind you, Jax is standing there smiling at you.
Oh, boy.
Freaking
guy.
Jax.
Creepiest
So-
guy in the game.
Where did you get your name from?
Oh well, long time ago, I was named Mary.
People,
That about
people.
sums it up.
I hear people are calling you Blind Mary, though.
Yes, that's what they call me.
Are you actually blind?
No.
Okay. So just
Seems good.
just a name that you received. Okay.
Okay.
I got nothing else. Alright.
Okay. Are you gonna
We'll
try
be
and
back.
leave?
Uh-oh.
As you try and leave, Jax put his hand on your. Remember, you were going to try and cure her. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, not maybe later.
Why?
'Cause she's not blind.
Don't
Are
do
you
it, Jax.
Sure,
Don't
you
do it,
don't
Jax.
want to cure her. She may not be blind, but and then, like he just like looking at this banshee.
I'm not just gonna go up and touch her.
The frown. For the first time, you see the smile leave Jack's face.
When we come back after we bring her back what she wants, we can talk about it then, Jack.
Okay.
He wants to write about this real fast.
At this point, I'm going to knock on the door and say, Arano, Jax, we're ready to go.
Yep, we're ready. Let's go.
Yep, we're coming.
Jack steps out. I mean, you just told me, Rana, we were going to cure her, and then when you found out she wasn't blind, I figured we could still,
Holy cow.
cure her. I mean, she
I'm
may
gonna
not be
look-
blind, but
How
my
much
God,
do I
people,
know
you
about
saw
Ban-
that, right? Like, you saw that, right? I'm not going insane, yes?
Yes, that's why we left.
But why didn't we try to cure her?
How much would I know about banshees?
Make a... Would Banshees be history or Arcana? History?
Probably
History.
History. Make a history check.
That's a gray area, I think.
Yeah.
Probably a little both, but if I were saying history.
18.
You know that is well without, like, you are not there yet.
Yeah, there's no way I can cure
Like,
that.
you're not even sure if someone on Malfurion's tier could
Yeah.
cure that. Because you don't know what that is. You just know it's something else, and that's not something you can deal with.
Yeah.
Well, if you say so, Arano, I just thought she could use some help, because my God.
You don't have battle res yet.
She seems happy.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely happy.
Are we sure we want to get her that mirror? Because once she gets an idea of what's happened to her...
I mean, I'd imagine she already knows.
We also really need that book.
We do.
Yeah,
That's the
Jack,
chance
I
we're
would
gonna have
just
to
say, when we come back, don't say anything at all.
At all. Yeah. I'm right there with you, Alana. Yep.
All right then, fine.
Also, whenever we come back, when we're trading for the book, we might see if we can get the book first and then give her the mirror. In that order. Or at the same time, even. Would be fine. Just so long as she doesn't get the mirror first. That way, if she
We
doesn't
should've
know what
asked
she
her.
looks like,
We
Yeah,
should have
no.
asked to see it in the book. I bet
I
she
mean-
doesn't even have it.
why would she lie?
Why not?
Yeah,
She's
after
gonna
she
be-
did that thing to Thanagan, I don't want to call her a liar. That's true. Did you see what
Yeah.
happened to her?
Yeah,
She freaked out.
it was pretty rough.
She turned into, like, a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it was bad. Wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, let's
Then she's definitely got the book, so.
go see if we can find that hidden mirror.
I'll stir. it's one of those things that we need this booked, and this is the only lead we have. So if we get this mirror and she doesn't have the book, then
We're back at square
we
one
can go
anyway.
on from there.
Yeah.
One more question, by the way.
Sure.
How come that clerk Daltrey didn't tell us what we were coming to?
Well, we didn't ask.
Yeah.
But at
That
the
was
same
really
time,
weird.
yeah, that was really mean.
That was
I also
really
could have
weird.
sworn that she said Banshee.
She didn't.
No, the
She said
commander
Well,
at
someone
one
mentioned there
point,
was a
the
Banshee
commander
that
at
lived
one
over
point was
here.
like describing all the crazy things in Duskwood.
And
Yeah.
so there's a
Got it.
banshee
And
right over
Banshee the
there.
Banshee.
Got it.
Yeah,
But
but
the
the clerk.
parallel between Clerk Daltrey or between Blind Mary being the Banshee.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the clerk specifically said Blind Mary and woman.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Definitely a woman.
They're coming for you.
Here they come.
Not me.
I got
Um,
arrested.
So we're
Yeah.
going south then.
Yep, let's see if we can't find that ghoul, I guess.
Okay.
And the
Can I
hand
get
mirror that he's
a-
carrying.
Marching
I'm s-
order, please.
I'm still in the rear because I'm still dragon.
You're a
I
dragon?
am going to be right behind Stir, who I assume
I'll
is in the
be
front.
Front.
I'm in the front with.
I'll be. Yeah.
Can I get a survival check, please, first? Then again.
Tracking a
No,
ghoul.
no.
More of just navigating the
21.
thick, dark wood.
Oh,
21, yeah, you're able to do it, man. You're able to find in this direction there are no footsteps, so you're not able to find the path that anyone else has taken here. But you're able to navigate through the forest, avoiding any lifelike along any
Life or unlife.
creatures, or anything mischievous, dangerous, that an ominous presence you avoid. Everything here is really weird, scary though, and even you being experienced tracker, it's just very off for you, and you're constantly feeling like you're being watched. Everyone is just mega paranoid at them. But eventually, you guys get to about right here, breaking a tree line on the edge of a hill. You guys are looking down over the tranquil garden cemetery. Can I have perception checks from everyone in the party, please?
I'm going to go ahead and switch to my silver daggers.
2.
Just kidding. I don't have silver daggers.
20.
13.
7.
Oof.
Sir and Thanagan, you two have just been on such high alert leading the for the first that you finally have just stopped moving. You're just like giving yourself a moment to calm down and give yourself a breather. And while they're doing that, sticking a Rano, you look off towards the cemetery. Dick, you can see movement in the distance, shuffling in the distance. It's hard to see because it is very foggy. Orano, you get a pretty good look with your elf eyes, your dark vision. You have like
What do your elf eyes
perfectly
see?
aligned. You see multiple skeletons.
There's
Okay.
something shuffling over there.
In your line of sight, you have at least 3 skeletons. Further than that, though, there could be more. You do not see a
Jesus.
ghoul specifically right now. One of the skeletons is completely bare, just a bone skeleton. 2 of them are actually wearing what looks to be a leather armor, both wielding swords.
I'll relay that to the group.
What the hell, man?
Skeleton.
Skeletons?
Those are skeletons?
I
That's
just
what
wanna
it looks
say-
like.
I'm really good versus undead.
We
Yeah,
saw that with
By
Stitches
all means.
with the abomination.
I'll say.
I
I'll say.
no, but
By
you
all
know,
means. And
A motion for her to take the lead.
I'm not that good.
Can
I'm
you
just
like
saying, I'm
bless
not
my
afraid of
bullets
it.
or something, man?
Oh no, I'm not that kind of paladin.
Okay. No blessing a might for
Sorry.
me.
I heard though sometimes that gamblers blow on their dice, and that gives them luck. So maybe if you blew on your bullets before shooting them, that would help. She's saying this with like a completely straight, dead face.
I'm like,
Deadpan stare.
That's
Oh.
a good idea. I'm gonna blow on my sword.
Yeah, I'm not really big on that whole faith thing, you know?
This isn't faith, that's luck.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so are we just gonna go at these and hope we find the ghoul, or do we want to try and go around?
Well, I think we should kind of try to get closer, so see if we can see more.
We only need the ghoul, right? We don't need to mess with anything else.
Correct.
He's got a point.
At
So-
this point,
The thing about undead is, I guess I'll go ahead. You can't sneak up on them, so there's no
Oh.
point in trying to sneak by. They will
There's-
see you.
They have like true sense or
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah.
well then, I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say. I was gonna cast pass without trace.
You could
I
stealth
mean,
and cat
You
for
could
him.
stealth by them, but if one of them happens to look by at you, like the
Yeah.
fog won't inhibit their vision and stuff.
I see.
Huh.
So we can try, but
But it's probably gonna be a rough time.
maybe.
Well, do we have any other ideas?
Well, we can.
Also, just to be clear, we were all standing still in that blacksmith, and Stir still made noise when Stitches was when that abomination
That's
was.
true.
But I
We're
can
also
give him
not-
plus 10.
I really had to pee.
A +10 only helps so much with disadvantage.
But
Okay, so-
he at least has an 11.
Okay, so how about
That is
this?
true, I guess.
How about this? Aelid, what if we pulled them over to us? What if we got their attention and just kind of made them come over here one at a time, maybe?
Yeah, and we can kind of do a surprise attack.
So I see what you're saying. We bait them out.
Yeah,
One of
like
us
I
goes
could.
forward, pulls them out, and brings them back.
Yeah, I could shoot my bow. I could shoot my short bow out what I want, and if I manage to hit it, then it'll look over in my direction, and I can run back towards y'all, and I'm pretty quick. And then as it runs past a tree or something, you guys all jump out and smack it.
I have a better idea. Jax, you go.
I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Why me? Because you won't do any damage to them anyway.
Oh, she's not wrong.
I mean, Stick should definitely hide to get the sneak attack.
Think about it. For the book.
Yeah, for the
Uh,
book.
For the book, I guess.
This guy is so gullible.
Okay. I guess that I'll go lure them out, and as Jax heads down the hill
As
to
soon as
go
he
lure
takes
them
the-
out,
As soon as
we're
he takes a
going
step
to end
away,
our episode right there.
oh, I would have turned to Alana and say,
Does he fall for that every time?
She gives you a smile and a nod.
He doesn't blink or anything though, right? He's just got to run
No.
away. No.
yeah, he's gonna run as fast as his little mage legs can carry
But
him.
we do not have time for another combat.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially not with those 17 skeletons that are hiding right around the corner.
Yep.
Go on, Crawford.
I hate that area so
I
much.
Yeah, but-
Only
too.
saw 3. Yeah,
One starts to
because the
run
skeletons
away, and
fear.
then
All of them fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, all of them fear.
Dude, in vanilla,
Oh no!
I never quested there ever. Like I hated it so much. I just stay in Red Ridge a little bit
I
longer.
love the look of the zone. It was one of my favorite looking zones.
Yeah,
so I was
it's
so
beautiful, but-
stubborn
It's so
about questing there the first
Yeah.
time. Like the graveyard, right? Like Raven Hill and stuff like that. I love it, but
No,
it was
the-
just
Number
it
one
was
problem
so
it does
painful.
put is there's 2 graveyards, and
Yep.
you almost always spawn at the wrong one when you die.
and
Yeah.
you can't use the road because there's a giant abomination that will
Right.
kill you.
that's
Yeah,
the,
there's
that's the
the-
worst
Not
part.
anymore.
The questing hub's on the right. You do all the quests on the left side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
And
In
you
the
fly
middle
walking,
is
nothing.
anything you can't get to, or everything you can't get.
Yeah, in the middle is a giant world boss that only spawns once every other week.
Twilight Grove.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
great game. Great game. Great fight.
That was fun.
Stitches.
I love classic.
Yeah.
Grove.
Yeah, that was fun.
Was
Too bad your
legit.
NPCs ruined it with their natural 20s, but
They just made it around quicker. It was around quicker than it should have been, but
Yeah, yeah, no, and,
Yeah,
and
it
that's
was just
like
funny.
it was true to the game. Like when you get
Yeah.
in there, as soon as if
Yeah.
the abomination makes it into the town, the guards
Guards
pick him
swarm
up
them
and they
and they
just
pick
start
'em off.
going to town.
oh yeah,
a very short 10-second, 12-second fight. So I was thinking
Yeah.
2 to 3 rounds of combat.
Mark him off, boys.
There he
He's
is.
dead. He's dead. Dead.
Count it.
No more statues.
I guess.
Oh, poor statues.
Until next week.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, shout out to Jahia for everything he does with the rulebook. It's obviously I know he's continuing to work on like the creature book, the monster manual, which is crazy, and it's just an ongoing passion project for him. So exclamation mark rulebook here on Twitch if you want to find out more about the rulebook we use. That is fan made. Patreon.com/rollneed if you want to throw us $1 a month if you enjoy the show, whatever. You get a little bit quicker uploads on the MP3, and then the free MP3 can be found on podbean.com/rollneed.
Thank you to all of our MP3 listeners, and we got a nice audience of those guys. As you know, obviously we have our YouTube and our Twitch, but we want to give our MP3 listeners some love as well. And if you do prefer the MP3 option, we have that for free. You don't have to subscribe. So
right.
It's a little bit.
You get a little bit earlier, a few days earlier on Patreon. But yeah, we really just like playing D&D, and that's why
that's why this campaign will last forever, because
pretty
we
much
just want to. Hopefully,
always fun.
Well, we might go on a hiatus when Classic comes out. We'll see.
Well, I already got a backup plan. We're gonna pre-record for 2 months before that.
Just gonna do 1 day of like.
Dude,
there won't be a pre-show. There'll be 2 months where there just won't be a pre-show because we won't have anything to talk about.
It's like, all right, let's bring up this episode of Matt Classic. Yeah, like.
Yep.
I'm so glad Arano got hooked. By the way, I was hoping I had to do the hook pull, and he rolled a natural one on the pull.
Yeah.
That was for you, buddy.
I expected him to take some hefty damage from that, honestly. Like, oof.
Nah, it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, but that one it should hurt.
Well, that one's on the pull. It's just like a strength.
I know. I know.
I'm not gonna kill Arano, Jake. Stop it.
Just be mean.
I'm not killing him. I like
kill
him.
my cat.
Your cat shouldn't have been standing there.
Your cat shouldn't be on your shoulder.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
I got my big dwarven shoulder pads and got this cute kitty sleeping on them.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, BM. Oh my god.
Right.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.